Yeah, 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 yeah. What's good? What's good? What's good, family? What's happening? What's happening? Gonna get this thing going. Get this thing kicking. And about to be on tonight. We're gonna touch on some things, some experiences, and all of that good stuff for sure. I'm about to go ahead on and share this thing up real quick. Share it up real quick. All right, let me share this thing up right quick so we can get it going. All right. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's going on? What's going on, family? Shinobi in the building. What's good, Shadow? What's happening? Adrian, what's up, mom? What's going on? What's going on? Just sharing this thing up a little bit, real quick. Share it up a little bit. And we gonna get it popping. What's going on? What's going on? Heavenly, what's happening? What's happening? I am divine. Caroline. Caroline, what's going on? East Tea Treatment, Hugging. What's good? What's good? Going on with y'all tonight? Going on with y'all tonight? We gonna talk a little bit about the spirit realm stuff. You understand me? Okay, we gonna get into some stuff, all right? Because we have to remove our fear, family. Our fear is deep right now. Our fear is super deep. Okay, it is super deep right now. So we definitely have to get that on out of here. We definitely got to get that on out of here. We talking about elevating, right? Wow, oh, it was good. It was good, motherfucker. Ha ha. Ha ha. So we're talking about elevating, right? So if we're talking about elevating, we got to get out of this fear thing. This fear thing is our enslavement. Okay. Below Baphomet. What's good? What's good? What's good, Buffalo? What's happening, brother? How you doing tonight, man? What's going on? What's going on? Are you just waking up, huh? All right, well, wake up to this motherfucking information then. We about to get it going. Get it going. How y'all day been going? No, everything good, family? Everything good? Angelica, piece of the goddess. What's up, mama? What's good? What's good? Like it up, share it up. Y'all know what it is, family. Like it up, share it up, and all that good stuff. Like it up, share it up. Like it up, share it up. Oh, you at work? Word, word. Jason, how you doing, family? Like it up, share it up, family. Like it up, share it up. So we can get this thing cracking. You did. So we can get this thing going. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and do my little job over here. Okay. Get this thing shared up on my end. All right. All right. What's good, Curtis? What's good? What's good? What's good? Shanika, piece of the goddess. How we doing? How we doing? What's good? What's good, brother Matt? What's happening? Share it up when y'all come on this thing, family. And we gonna dive in this thing. We gonna dive in. What's good, Mommy Elaine? How you doing? How you doing? Uh Ezreal, how you doing? What's going on, family? I'm trying. I'm trying in the name of Jesus. I'm trying in the name of Jesus. Yes, Lord. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Go ahead and get this thing shared up. Let me find out you you know, it be me and Jesus, man. We be chilling. You know, me and Jesus be chilling, man. A nigga be smoking that good, good. I be like, nigga, let me hit that good, good. You hear me? You know, he showed me where he get all his new sandals from. You understand? He got the new Air Max sandals. He gonna drop on you motherfuckers. You hear me? Yeah. It's going dickety. That's right. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, I'm almost done with this here. And we're gonna get it popping. Get this thing crack-a-lacking. Yeah, get this thing crack-a-lacking. DMV, how you doing? Peace, peace, goddess. Yeah, yeah, you know what it is. You took your last. That was your last pep, brother. Yeah. Oh shit, I'm carrying that. All right. All right. Uh, yeah, yeah, I mean that boy be big chilling. All right, here we go. All right. All right, let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. What's going on, brother Dave? So, what's good? What's good, family? Like I say, share it up, like it up, share it up, like it up, and all that good stuff, man. So, this popped on my mind because I had something come through this morning. Um, and the more and more I go into meditation, the more and more I realize um how the spirit realm is not what we think it is. So this is what I mean by that. All right. So the basis of us is based off of religion and what we perceive the spirit realm to be. Okay, this place, this magical this old Disney world, right? Which in a sense it is, um, but because of religion and these lower level um quote unquote spiritual teachings, all right, um, which I'm gonna get into more tomorrow as well, tomorrow night. So if you haven't signed up for the Zoom Hidden and Ancient Sex lecture, do so. Inbox me, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, email. You understand? So so it's our viewpoint on this thing that a lot of time keeps us so much enslaved. Okay, to where we can't elevate, we can't go higher. Okay, we can't get to the source of this thing. Okay, so we get to a certain level and we stop learning. All right, and a lot of times that mess clean over us. Okay, all right, that whole well, I know this, and then I'm gonna just stop here. Okay, and there's some more information um that we need to understand as well. Okay, as far as the soul is concerned. So there's a saying that goes, everybody has a spirit, but not everybody has a soul. Isis speaks. What's up, mama? Okay, so a lot of people say, well, the white man don't have no spirit. Now it have nothing to do with that. Okay, all right, but it has everything to do with your ascension. See, we must understand that in order for you to be at a certain level spiritually, a part of you has to be alive in a sense. Okay, that lower energy of you, that AO Lux, what's good? What's good? What's going on? Within, I think that's what that is. But what's going on, brother? So so what usually transpire is, as far as us with this particular understanding, okay, where we like to say, well, black people, we are soul people, and everybody else is spirit people. You understand? But if you are soul people, understand something, right? When we say soul, okay, we have an immediate connection to music, right? And how we jam, how we play drums, musicians, real rap, okay? You understand? Some real hip hop or whatever the case is, some real good singing, some Anita Baker, some old soulful shit. That's what we consider soul, right? But at the same time, on the spiritual front, okay, or on the metaphysical front, the soul has to awaken. Okay, all right. Yes, do black people naturally have a certain energy about us? Yes, that's a fact. Okay, not every last one of us, because I know some black people who be on some, you trying to catch a goddamn beat, trying to stay on beat, look like they're swatting flies or some shit. Okay, all right. So peace, goddess, how you doing? How you doing? So but the soul, in a sense, has to uh get out of prison. Okay, all right. And I'm not going to use the word soul. I'm going to say the enslaved one. All right. So what happens is, the higher that energy goes, okay, that's when you have your people who can spot energy. Okay, you have your people who can hear really good, and spiritually, I'm talking about, not physically. Okay, who can spot energy, who see things, and all of this, because that soul part of them, okay, or that metaphysical, okay, energy within them is trying to show itself. Okay, now it's not all the way up. You understand? Because it's still at war within you. Okay, it's still at war within you. All right, but it still has to show itself. Okay, so how do you get this energy to show itself? Okay, first and foremost, all right, we have to get out the fear. And a lot of times, when somebody hears the phrase spirit realm, okay, we basically shit on ourselves. We go crazy, all hell breaks loose. Okay, and don't even talk about if somebody transition or die. We lose our goddamn minds. Okay, so we're not having the supreme understanding of this thing. So to a certain degree, the soul, or that ancient consciousness within us, is still asleep. Okay, when that motherfucker start to wake up, when that motherfucker start to show itself, you're not going to look at death the same way. Okay, you're not going to see this world the same way. Okay, because that mundane mind, or that cardinal mind of yours, okay, is not going to add up with that soul energy. When that soul energy starts to rise up, it's already trained to know, man, you're not Will Copprue. That's not who you are. I'm who you are. Okay, Will Copprue, you a fraud. The physical body is the fraud. Will, that slavery shit, man, what the fuck they teaching y'all? They told y'all what? Y'all on the earth, y'all bouncing around in the universe. Who the fuck told y'all that? Okay, so you got this God part of you, this supreme energy part of you. Okay, now is fighting all of the shit that you've been given in school. Okay, all right, all of this shit you've been given in school. So now this part of you is at war with this part. Now there's a fight. There's a fight. Okay, because this motherfucker want to be free. This motherfucker want to be free of all things, all attachments. Whatever you think it is, this motherfucker thinking different. Okay, all right. You say the answer is yes, okay, or you say the answer is no. This motherfucker say there's no such thing as yes or no. What the fuck you talking about? I want you to get it. Okay, all right. So this motherfucker is trying to become free. All right. And don't talk about when somebody transition. When somebody transition, this motherfucker excited because they get to meet whomever that was, especially if it was a family member. They get to meet, okay, or rekindle, okay, a long lost friend. You understand? Okay, all right. So they're excited. But then this part of you, oh no, the world is over. No, Lord, Jesus, Lord God, Jesus, no, Jesus, Lord. And this motherfucker looking like, I know this nigga lying. Y'all see this shit? The fuck wrong with this nigga? Why the fuck is he sitting up here losing his goddamn mind? I thought you knew about this. Fuck wrong with you? Okay? All right? So this motherfucker is trying to wake up. This motherfucker is trying to show you a brand new life, okay, that actually was your life before you even woke up. I got a few things I want to show y'all real quick. Okay? I got a few of these slides I want to show y'all. Okay, we're going to read a couple things. I'm going to read a couple things. All right? All right, let's see here. Let's start here. All right, we're going to go over a few and then we're going to discuss them as we travel. Okay? When you are ready, peace, Latoya, how you doing? How you doing? Sulada, what's going on? Steve, what's happening, family? When you are ready, the spirit world will show you things that others don't yet see. Now, the key word in that is yet. Okay? I tell people that there is no difference, okay, when it comes to, well, this person might feel they are or this, okay, or this one is an empath, or this one is that, or this one is that, okay? And what I get you to try to understand is that actually we're just taught wrong. I don't know how many people over the last 7-8 years that I've taught to read, okay, who I've taught to tap into the spirit realm, okay, who wasn't a reader or empath or anything like the world would say, okay? All right. Once you have a certain understanding, you can teach that into someone, okay? All right. We're not taught this from a lot of these cats out here because they don't understand that you can teach this, okay? All right. All right. I had a brother the other day, all right? Me and him tapped into some stuff, okay? All right, when we went sat on the beach somewhere in Haiti within our minds, okay? And he just sat on the beach, and I said, "Well, brother, hopefully you're on here, man, solid brother." He said, "Well, Will, you usually like to come to the beach and sit here." I said, "Well, now it's time for you to expand. So as you sit on the beach in your mind, I need you to look around and see what else is going on." Okay, eventually, as we were in this particular traveling spiritually within the mind, he ended up running into one of his best friends who died years ago. Okay. And well, I'm not saying his name, but he was on the phone boohooing like a baby. Like, he like, oh my God, man, I'm seeing my people again. Like his grandmother, some a brother he grew up with, they just popping up. Okay. And he started to realize that, hold on, I am the spirit realm. I said, yes. The thing about it is you can be taught these things. Okay. All right. All right. There's ways that this thing can happen. First, you have to understand the deeper sciences of what this shit is. Okay. None of this information is cut and dry. There's always another level. Okay. There's always another level. Okay. Like I was telling a goddess earlier, we have to get to the realm of the nothingness. Once we get to the realm of the nothingness, okay, there's a lot of energy in that particular realm. And the greatest part about that is you still have to keep going. There is no cutoff. The worst thing we can put in our minds is the sky is the limit. There are no limitations for God or who you are, spiritually speaking. You understand? So let's keep kicking here. Let's keep kicking. All right. Let's see here. All right. The portal of healing and creativity always takes us into the realm of the spirit. So what does that mean? Okay, I'm going to take you back to the session I did yesterday with the young brother. So it was something that he thought he had healed from. You understand? It was something that he thought he had healed from. Like, share, family. Like, share, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Okay, Facebook, like it up, share it up, family. So he said, well, yeah, well, he felt like he had did some inner work and stuff like that. But the thing about it is, many of us say that, okay? But do we really heal? Okay? Do we even know what that is? Do we even know what that look like? A serious question. Okay? So that's what the brother thought. And then we went in. So we end up in some forest somewhere. Okay? And we're in this forest. He said, "Will, I see silver people. What the fuck is this?" I said, "Shit, that might be your partners or something, nigga. Shit, go holler at them niggas." He's like, "Man, this shit crazy." And then his mother comes to him in 3 different looks. She comes to him as who she is now. Okay, all right. She came to him in a little younger, and then a very early time of her. So it was like, like maybe 20s, 30s, 40s, or some shit like that. Okay. So he's seeing this, and his mother's telling him, okay, it's not my fault, son. It's not my fault. The brother broke down again, and he started laughing. He started laughing. Okay. And I said, "What's up, man?" He said, "Will, bro, motherfucker told me, bro, you be having niggas crying, bro. Motherfucker said you had the whole room crying, all 200 people at the goddamn lecture." I said, "Man, look, man, I just show you, man. Okay? I just show you. That's all. That's all, man." So he said, "Well, Will, I thought I healed from my mother from dealing with this." He said, "Well, obviously I didn't, because I was boohooing like a baby, bro. Like, bro, I can't stop these tears from flowing, but I'm smiling and I'm talking to you." I said, "Brother, listen, I have a quote that I always say. If you're not crying, you're not healing. And if you're not healing, you're not elevating." Okay? That's real, my nigga. There is no elevation with a corrupt heart. Do you understand me? I'm gonna say it again. There is no elevation, okay, with a corrupt heart. Okay? We talk about this a lot, family. Okay? Your last relationship. Something happened when you were in your youth or something like that. Okay? There is no elevation until that heart get all of that poison out of it. All right? This is the reason why religion tells you to go elsewhere. This is why religion tells you go sit on your fucking knees. You understand? Go sit on your knees and beg some old fake shit in the fucking sky. Okay? All right? Some old fake ass Jesus and all this old other shit. You understand? Okay? But when you start to get into that self-realization, okay, all right, what some people call spirituality, I made up a word some years ago. I called it soulality because I got tired of hearing spirituality. It was getting on my nerves. But you must understand what that is. Okay? You got to understand what this is. If we want to change what's going on today, okay, you can't help a soul outside your motherfucking house until that house is fixed. All right? This is the reason why everything is still going to be what it is outside the house, because inside the house is not fixed. Okay? And I'm talking about inside the self. Okay? It's going to always be corruption out here. All right? And this the crazy part. Okay? I'll give you an example. All right? Somebody we talked about the other day, like prime time. Okay, Deion Sanders, how he went to J State with the right mind, huh? He went to J State with the right mind, right intentions, and everything. Okay, but when so many things happen, okay, to a certain degree, he couldn't stand it. Okay, so he got the fuck. All right, was that his fault that he got the fault that he ended up getting the fuck on out of there? Well, yeah, because there's inner work that has to be done. Okay, if you step into something knowing that we are, listen, ultimately we are a beautiful fucking people, a magical, a supremely loving every fucking thing. Okay, but looking with these eyes, we are the most corrupt and fucked up niggas walking. I call it what it is. Okay, I call it what the fuck it is. Our hearts are fucked up, man. Okay, for a man to pick up his gun and blow the face off another man, he's poisoned in here. He's poisoned in here. Okay, this is the journey. The journey is your heart. You got to get that. You got to understand that. Okay, so if we know the journey is the heart, I need you to get out of this spook stuff that you start thinking that the spirit is some spooky place or some scary place. Okay, it's not. And I'm going to give you, after I show you these, I'm going to give you every year in my personal journey and how I view the realm every single year. Okay, compared to how I view it today. Okay, let's keep kicking. Let's keep kicking. Let's see here. All right. Now, let's see what this say. Knowledge without spirit is like finding yourself on a cold night with all the wood in the world and no flame to ignite it. Ooh-wee! Knowledge without spirit is like finding yourself on a cold night with all the wood in the world with no flame to ignite it. Let's discuss this. Let's discuss this right here. Okay? Let's discuss this right here. So back in the day, about 15 14, 15, 16, around that area right there, around that time. So it was huge debating going on. Okay, huge debating going on with I ain't gonna say no names, but you know, it was starting at a TV, right? So but the brothers that were on it, it was always debate this, debate that, debate this, debate that. And I used to be right there. Ooh, yeah. Oh man, it's going down, boy. It's going down, man. Them niggas, shit. I'm trying to get to New York, man. I want to go on 125th Street, man. Them niggas be going at it, man. When I started to learn spirit a little more, spirit was like, you know, that's not helping nobody elevate, right? You know, there's no elevation in that. No elevation. So when they say knowledge without spirit, it's like you having firewood in a freezing cold, okay, with no fire to light it. So because, you know, these brothers, and again, right, it's all about levels. Okay, so at that time, that's where they were. All right. So these brothers was all about going at each other. Okay. And if this thing is not about right or wrong, okay, all right, what that energy was doing was giving other people who are just awakening the impression that there is right and wrong. Okay, all right, that what he's studying is better than what he's studying, or he's stupid, because you know how we is when we first wake up. We still have certain things in our mind. We think a motherfucker dumb, you stupid, you an idiot, you an asshole, you a piece of shit, all this. Okay, all right. So without us even realizing it, we're being trained to hate our own people because we don't know the difference. Okay, all right. They have a big debate and they're going at each other, right? They're going at each other in a debate. Okay, nobody is the loser. Okay, you reading from somebody's book, this one reading from somebody's book. Both you niggas is right, but the crowd is going to perceive, okay, who's the stronger voice. Okay, that's the winner, and the other person is the loser, and that person is going to be looked at as dumb and stupid. And this is supposed to be about elevating. This thing's supposed to be about getting to the supreme fucking mind, which is above every single thing in existence. Okay, it's idiocy. One of my words there. All right. Now, I didn't recognize that that's what it was until Dr. Frances Cress Welsing came through. And when Dr. Frances came through, because she died in 16, early, I think April, May, something like that, Dr. Frances made the transition. Okay. She came through a month later. Okay. And she told myself and a friend of mine, okay, because we went in meditation at the same time and we spoke to her. She said, I'm shutting this shit down. She said, there will be no more debating. I'm shutting it down. I said this on video in 2016. Motherfucker called me crazy. I'm a hater and all of this. December, a big debate was supposed to happen. All hell broke loose. It did not go down. She kept her word. That shit is not helping nobody ascend. Black people fussing at each other. What is that? What is that? Okay. All right. The so-called white boy don't have to do us nothing. Even the so-called conscious niggas still debating each other. Still trying to see, okay, who's the man? I'm the man. You the man? No, I'm the man, nigga. I'm the man. You the man? You the man? No, I'm the man. Still on some ego shit. Okay? So knowledge, you can have knowledge all goddamn day long. You will always fall until you go inside for the real shit. You understand? Okay? I know a lot of you cats out there love your books. I know you love your books and cool. I get into books too. You understand? But at the same time, I've been going inside so long, the only thing a book can give me now is maybe a page or two in confirmation here or there. Okay, all right. But inside where the knowledge is, okay, the science of the treasure chest, okay, on these movies that we see, okay, the Indiana Jones, the Tomb Raiders, and all of these movies that come out with with somebody trying to find the buried treasure. This is the buried treasure. The map, the X that marks the spot is this. Your spine is the map. Understand, this shit is based upon you, your physical and spiritual makeup. Okay? You are God, past, present, and future. Do you understand? Okay? Girl, you better stop. You gotta catch your ass. Okay? I just want you to understand that. I want you to understand, family. All right? Let me pull this up real quick. Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right, let's see here. So it say, our internal spiritual self is more real than anything we can perceive in the physical realm and has a divine connection to the infinite love of the Creator. I'm going to read this one more time for the people in the back. Our internal spiritual self is more real than anything we can perceive in this physical realm and has a divine connection to the infinite love of the Creator. Now, remember, for some of you who joined my death, what is death workshop? For those of you who joined that, I put on there about 5 or 6 videos of people, okay, who left their bodies when they had a near death experience, and they got a chance to leave their bodies. Okay, all right, and they went to talk to some people in the spirit. All right, and all of them. Okay, I'm talking about black people. It was a Cuban chick, white girl. It didn't matter what color, what so-called color the person was. Okay, all right. All of them said the exact same thing. When they left their body, they witnessed love for the first time. Family, like I said, love is an inside job, family. Love is an inside job. Everything outside of you, you care for. Okay? Love is a God thing. And you are it. Do you understand? Okay? You must understand that shit. Okay? Who taught us about love was religion. Religion taught us about love. Okay? And if religion taught you about love, love is what we do not have. Okay? We have attachments. We care. Okay? Because we've been around for people for so long, they become attachments. Okay? We care about them. Love is the inside thing that deals with the divinity of the self. Love is not outwards. Okay? All right? Let me pull this up here. Let's see. All right. Put my girl up here. Put my girl up here. Put my girl up here. Oh, Dolores Cannon. While the body sleeps, our soul, our spirit, is having many adventures. It may travel to the spirit realm to meet with master teachers and guides to obtain advice or learn lessons. It also may travel to other parts of our world. What did it say? Where I was. Yeah, it also may travel to other parts of our world and even venture outward to other worlds and dimensions. Okay, Oh, Dolores Cannon. I think she made the transition, I think around 13 or 12 or something like that. Okay. And she was definitely dropping that mad science. Okay. It wasn't many white people doing it, but she was one of them. Her, Ted Andrews, who transitioned in 2009. It was a few. It was a few. It was a select few. Okay. It was a select few. It wasn't a lot of them. Okay. All right. But yeah. So she's saying, right, and it's going to lead me into this last one that I want to drop on you, and then I'm gonna go into these experiences. Okay. While the body sleeps, our soul or spirit is having many adventures. It may travel to the spirit realm to meet with master teachers, guides, to obtain advice or lessons learned. Okay. Or travel outward to worlds and dimensions. Now, she never said, okay, she never said demons, monsters, okay, lions and tigers and bears. Oh, my face ass. She never said none of this shit. But this is what we're taught by people who are not ascended enough to speak on the God realm or spirit realm. Okay? Let me drop this one on you. And I think this is one of the most powerful ones out there. Okay, quotes by Till Swan. Another little I think she's a white girl, if I'm not mistaken. She said, "We do not fear the unknown. We fear what we think we know about the unknown. That's the only reason why so many of us are terrified of the quote unquote spirit realm. We do not fear the unknown. No, you don't fear the God realm, spirit realm. If you want to call it the universe, the cosmos, whatever you want to call it. We don't fear it. Okay? What you fear is the teachings that somebody gave you. That's what you fear. Okay? All right? Understand, your thoughts are not your own. Your thoughts are not your own. Somebody told you what this is and what that is. Somebody told you what's going on here and what's going on there. Somebody told you these things. Okay? This is not your original mind. Like I said, right? Like I said, you got this soul, or the true you is sitting up here like, what the fuck y'all scared of me for? Why the hell y'all so scared of me? Like I'm love at its core. Outside y'all physical body, the only thing that exists is love. That's it. And it's love that y'all have no idea about. So this motherfucker looking at us like this motherfucker shaking his head like, God damn, bro. What the hell they teaching y'all? Okay? All right. This motherfucker started to get upset a little bit. Like, come on. Okay? All right? So I'm going to take you down memory lane real quick. All right? Let's go. So me, I'm about 11 years old, something like that. Okay? About 11. And I've told this story before. I'm playing Mario Brothers. All right? I'm getting down playing Mario Brothers. And me and my cousin. I'm guessing it's like, I don't know, the late 80s, some shit like that, early 90s, some shit like that. And so while we're playing the game, everybody going except me and him. Okay? So he dozed off. I'm still sitting up playing the game. Okay? So while I'm playing the game, my door opened up. Okay? Now, mind you, like I said, I'm about 10 or 11, some shit like that. Okay? All right? So at that point in time, okay, I'm Jesus riddled. Okay, all right. Mom's got me heavy in Jesus. Mom's got me heavy in God and in church, and God gonna do this, and Jesus gonna do this, and God is gonna tell you something. I'm talking about, I'm seriously, in church, right? The demons, this, the pastor talking about the monsters and the angels gonna protect us from all this old shit. So I'm just giving you where my mind was. So my door opens up. Okay, it opens up a little bit. Now the motherfucker I see is no taller than my doorknob. Okay, but it's all black, 2 red eyes. So I damn this shit on myself like 15 times, easy. Okay, my cousin had dozed off sitting next to me. I damn near broke his fucking his goddamn rib cage trying to wake him up, because I'm thinking the monsters that they talk about in church, the demons and Satan and the devil and all this, coming to get me. Okay, and then the door closed. I was scared as motherfucker. Do you understand? Oh, stay home by myself. Oh, you out your motherfucking mind. I ain't even want to stay in my room. Okay, all right. My damn mom and daddy think they about to get their little hump on their nasty asses. They think them nasty, some of my bitches think they about to go get their fucking hump on. Shit. Nigga, please. I'm laying right between you niggas. I'm sleeping right here. Fuck is you talking about? Okay? You niggas ain't getting no sleep tonight. Okay, y'all ain't doing nothing. Nothing, nigga. Okay? You understand? I'm sleeping good. My mom like, this little motherfucker here. Okay? This little motherfucker. All right? So, and also around that same time, all right, I would hear voices under my bed. Okay, and this is me fresh off of watching Little Monsters with little Ben Savage and Howie Mandel. Okay, all right, when they had the little monsters under the bed and shit. Okay, so I would watch the little horror movies, but it would scare the fuck out of me because I start hearing this shit, okay, in the house. So fast forward, I get to the 4th grade. Okay, what's good? And see what's happening. I get to the 4th grade, and I never forget. My partner Thomas Walker, he made the transition. My brother made the transition last year. I think he had cancer. My nigga Thomas, and we were in the 4th grade, 4th or 5th grade. He tell me, say, Willie, bro, let's go in the bathroom. All of us going. I'm like, what going to the bathroom for? He said, man, come on, man, we got to go in the bathroom. So it's like 6 of us. So we go in the bathroom. I'm like, so what we gonna do? I said, why you got the fucking light off? He said, because the light have to be off. I'm like, man, what y'all up to? So he said, man, just chill out. And he said, look, when I tell you to, throw water on the mirror. I said, throw water on the mirror? He said, just listen. So I'm fucking gullible. Okay, do, big stupid face ass. So I'm just whatever, chilling. So I throw water on the mirror. I turn the water on 3 times. He turned the light off and on 3 times. Somebody flushed the toilet 3-4 times. I said, what the fuck going on up in here? Okay, so I'm walking out the bathroom. Thomas holler out, T holler out. She saw us. I said, who saw us? I said, the teacher, where she at? Shit, I'm about to go back to class. Nah, man. The Bloody Mary saw us. So who the fuck is Bloody Mary? She a ghost, bro. She a ghost. I said, you just had me up in there doing something with a ghost? He said, but yeah, she saw it, but you gonna be all right. You know that was on my fucking mind all day because I gotta be at home by myself when I get off from school. Okay, all right. So let me take you. Let me take y'all around here. Okay. So I'm on my way home. I get in the house. So back in the day, when you come home, you got to get out your school clothes. You understand? All right. Get out your school clothes. Make your bologna sandwich. For some reason, the whole block, all us ate bologna sandwiches, like the fucking nastiest shit. But it was a bologna sandwich. Put a little mayonnaise on that bit, a little mustard, and put the Power Rangers on. Right. And it's crazy. Tommy just made the transition. The Green Ranger. All right. Old Tommy. I think he came through already. I don't know. He may have. I don't know. But so what ended up happening I'm sitting up there, and you know how we do, family. Okay, especially when we fixing a fire plate of food or a nice good sandwich, nigga start dancing. Nigga, I'm in that bitch, nigga, what, nigga, what, nigga, what, nigga, what? I'm in that bitch cutting up on my damn self. Okay, now mind you, before I got it, when I first walked into the door, I closed both bathroom doors. Okay, because that shit was still in the back of my fucking head. All right, this Bloody Mary shit. All right, so I'm making me a sandwich, take a bite out of it. I'm dancing and shit in that bitch. Go Power Rangers face ass. I'm in that bitch chilling. Next thing you know, I hear boom, 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 boom on both bathroom doors. Now I'm home alone, beating the fuck out the bathroom doors. Okay? Beating the fuck out the bathroom doors. So what I do, I don't remember touching the floor. Okay, let me tell y'all that. I do not remember touching the floor. Okay? When I heard the noise coming from the hallway and those bathroom doors, I don't remember touching the floor. I ended up outside the house across the street. Don't know how I got there. I was moving, Jack. You understand me? I was moving. I don't remember opening the motherfucking door. Okay? I don't remember none of that shit. All I remember is I was across the street sitting on the curb when my mama got home. Boy, what you doing over here? I ain't going to that house. I ain't going over there, mama. I was gone. I think it was some Bugs Bunny shit. Y'all know how Bugs Bunny, when he running away, he run through the wall, and you'll see the little print like that there. Oh, I got the shit. I got the fuck on out of there. I ain't playing no games. Shit. Okay, so so my mama, boy, you tripping, boy, you crazy, boy, blah blah blah. I'm like, I know what I'm hearing. I know I ain't tripping. Fuck the dumb shit. I know I ain't tripping. Okay, all right, but I got this Jesus shit in my head. I'm thinking I'm being haunted by demons or some shit. Okay, so I'm in my mama room. She gone. Okay, all right, but my big sister and them there. All right, they chilling, chilling out, dancing and shit like that. They in her room cutting up. So I'm in my mama room watching TV. Next thing you know, I hear some more beating on the goddamn door. I get the fuck on out her room. Kendra, something in mama room. Boy, go sit down, my big sister. Boy, sit your stupid ass down somewhere. I'm staying up here with y'all. She like, all right, boy, go sit down. So, so I had some shit going on, okay, coming up, right? So now fast forward, that was like the early 90s or some shit. So fast forward to I didn't have another situation until 2015. Okay. So, but I'm getting knowledge at this point. So I'm listening to Brother Panic, and then like I always say, Panic would always mention somebody named Bobby Hemmett, and next thing I know, I'm listening to Bobby. So I'm hearing Bobby use all these words like them little short demons. That's us in the realm. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm remembering this shit. Now, mind you, I'm still a little spooked out though. Okay, I'm not nowhere where I am today, not even close. Okay, so I say, you know what? I'm gonna have to start getting into something or reading something. I wasn't tapping in at that point. Okay, this is like late 14, something like that. And so my big sis, she had some information from was it Ted Andrews? It was Ted Andrews. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can pull this up right quick. Because this particular book was fucking dynamite. I'm not gonna lie. And it wasn't that and it wasn't that let me see. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Because I want y'all to look at this, check this thing out right quick. Ted Andrews, white dude, he wrote the book Animal Speaks. Okay. Shit, what's up? What's up, fam? He wrote the book Animal Speaks, Nature Speaks. White boy was in tune. And he made the transition in '09. Bobby did a whole thing on him, saying that he's from a certain realm or whatnot. Um, and I end up getting a chance to talk to him heavily in 17, 18, 19. And we were going in, man. We were definitely going in. He the one. I end up dropping some science on the people about let me see here. So, all right, here we go. So he said, so Will, you familiar with, at this time I'm watching the movie The Titan on Netflix. All right. So I'm watching the movie Titan on Netflix, and he was talking about how they do with how the so-called elite, do to us, and telling us different the wrong information about our blood cells, the body, things of that nature. Telling us they're telling us how our organs work and shit like that, which is absolutely wrong, and all that type of shit. It was crazy. Okay, but he said, so Will, why you think Osiris is green? I said, well, the green Osiris, it represents nature, right? That's a nature thing. He was like, well, you can say that, but he said, I'm gonna show you. I'm like, I bet. He said, open up your hand. Okay. I said, okay. And then he said, spread your fingers, like push your fingers back, stretch your fingers as much as possible. And he said, as you do that, if you wait about 3 or 4 seconds, you're gonna see green veins going through your hand. And then I said, well, how are veins green? He said, because your blood is green, motherfucker. He said, your blood is green. They told you your blood is red. Your blood only turns red when it hits the poisonous air. Your blood is green inside your body. That's why that movie you love so much, okay, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Secret of the Ooze, was green. Okay, the science of the heart chakra. Okay, they're not telling you this. You a mutant, Will. You a mutant, sir. I said, I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying to me. Okay. And then that motherfucker showed me in a dream about a week later. He cut me open and green blood came out, man. I say, like, you telling me, okay, that this shit, like, are you kidding me? Like, the shit fucked me all the way up. But let me show you this book real quick. Okay, let me show you this real quick, family. Let me show you this real quick. All right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely, like, that shit fucked me all the way up and seeing that. For real, for real. That shit fucked me all the way up. All right. Let me show you this book right quick. All right. So You just solved about the deity being green. Yeah. So, okay, this book is called the Intercession of Spirits, Working with Animals, Angels, and Ancestors. Ted Andrews. So this was late 14, early 15. I'm reading this, okay, and his experiences were fucking crazy. I'm gonna give you one. In the very beginning of the book, okay, he talked about his dog. Okay, he had a German Shepherd. Okay, a girl, German Shepherd, and for about a month and a half straight, she would break out of her cage. Okay, and he would fix it back. So it got to a point about 3 weeks later, because she would break out every other day. So about 3 weeks later, he made a big one. Okay, she was in there for about 3-4 days straight. She found a way how to get out of that. Okay, so the more and more she broke out, she kept breaking out. Okay, for about a month and a half, she kept breaking out of whatever he made. Okay, so what he say is, one day he come home, he see tracks, okay, truck tracks, like a van or a pickup truck in his driveway, and he see his dog is gone, because his dog usually meet him when he pulling up in the driveway. So his gate is open, okay, there's tracks in the driveway, his dog is gone. So he started losing his mind, because his dog was his best friend. Okay, so he started losing his mind, calling the cops and all of that type of stuff. Okay, so what ended up happening was, about a week later, he couldn't find his dog. He was depressed and everything. Did y'all write this book down if y'all want to get into this? I'm about to take it off the screen. The Intercession of Spirits, Working with Animals, Angels, and Ancestors. Ted Andrews, but that's the name. He got many books though. Man. He a solid brother. I do recommend Ted, because of course, the deeper you go spiritually, you are going to surpass this information. I'm telling you now. But if we're talking about a grounding, okay, a base, okay, if we're talking about a base, that's good. Okay, we got to start somewhere. Just letting y'all know. All right. Ted Andrews is his name. Somebody put that in the comments. Ted Andrews. So about a week later, he depressed and everything, right? He said he was outside in the morning, about 7:30 in the morning, and he's drinking his coffee. As he drank his coffee, he see a dog prancing up the goddamn street. Okay, he see a dog prancing up the goddamn street. Okay, so he looked. It was his dog. Okay, he lost his mind. He was like, man, what the hell going on? Like, where you come from? Like, this shit is crazy. Like, this somebody drop you off and he looking. So the next night, he fall asleep. The next night in his dream, spirit come through and say, she was preparing herself to escape. Every time he made a cage, and the bigger the cage, the stronger she got with escaping. She saw that the dog nappers were coming to get her. Okay? He got that in spirit that fucked him up. He was like, oh, Lord. So you mean to tell me the animals know something? Like, what the hell? And that was like a springboard effect for him to start tapping into nature, the animals, the dragonflies, all of this type of shit. When you start getting into the dragonfly signs, that's when you start getting into the fairy kingdom and all this type of shit. I got a whole lecture breakdown on that, a 2-part lecture way back in 17. And so it kind of fucked him up. It fucked him up that the dog was practicing the whole time, because the dog knew somebody was about to come kidnap her, or a dog nap her. Okay, so you fuck with old Ted, man. I fuck with Ted, man. So now I'm reading that information and some other stuff in that book. Okay, it's fucking me up, because, like I said, I'm about a year or two fresh off of Jesus. You understand? So I ain't knowing nothing about no goddamn spirit realm and shit like that. Okay, all right. So what I'm giving you right now, every time I elevate, I'm giving you my viewpoint on this thing. Okay, All right. As the soul resurrects, your view change. All right. So, I'm reading this thing and I'm looking side to side. I'm scared and shit. I'm trying to say nothing, coming through the walls, trying to get my ass and all this. But I'm steadily listening to Bobby and he calling on this being and that being. So I'm like, man, fuck. So fast forward. Fast forward, I'm over here by my sister's house. Okay. We sitting at the table. All right. At that time, my sister had a friend. Her name was Paris. Paris, right now, Paris, another person that made the transition. She died last year, I think. No, 2020, if I'm not mistaken. And but the reason why for years I would go so hard on a black woman, people used to be like, well, damn, Will, bro, like, but it's almost as if you be attacking a black woman. I said, I don't attack her. Okay. Due to me having these black women around me, my big sister, okay, all right, Paris, before she transitioned, okay, my mother in the spirit, my great aunt Honey was in the spirit, but both of my grandmothers in the spirit, two of my aunties in the spirit. Like I had nothing but this energy, nothing but this feminine power around me, and it kept telling me the black woman need all the help that she can get because right now she thinks she a lawyer, right now she thinks she a doctor. Okay, right now she think her Mercedes Benz is her. Right now she think her bank account is her. She a whole motherfucking divine being that can control a fucking world. Okay, with the snap of a fucking finger, and she think she is her bank account. She thinks she a hairdresser. Okay, she thinks she a nail tech and so forth and so on. She's belittling her fucking self. Okay, all right. She's the ruler of all fucking rulers. Okay, and she's stuck. All right, thinking her degrees makes her. You understand? All right. So for years I would go hard on a black woman. Wake the fuck up. Okay? You see what the fuck the men doing? We sit up here debating motherfuckers like that's gonna wake a nigga the fuck up. Okay? All right, they ain't waking nobody up. Y'all the ones that got this fucking energy that's gonna balance that shit. Okay? That's gonna bring some righteousness to a nigga. Okay? That's gonna bring that purity to a nigga. You understand? Some divine love to a nigga. Okay? But when it's us by ourselves, we don't know what the fuck we doing. We only claim that shit. Okay? It is what the fuck it is. All right? And you wonder why, okay, the so-called white boy makes sure the black woman got a Fortune 500 company. He makes sure, okay, when she's trying to go get a loan, they make sure to give her a loan. Okay? They make sure of that shit. Okay? Because if she too busy worrying about a fucking dollar, she'll never know her fucking greatness inside of her and that she can change the fucking texture of all things in existence. Fucking throne waiting there with fucking dust on it. Throne waiting there with dust on it because she chooses to be a fucking human. An emotional fucking human. Okay? So, and I still go hard on the black woman every now and again. Okay? All right? But I'm just giving you the reason why I did what I did and the reason why I still do at times. Okay? All right? Because I had people like Paris. I had people like my big sis who was on me. Your brother, we hurting. Okay? We think our Balenciaga means something other old fuck shit. Okay? We think our heels mean something. We think we listen to these old fucking Instagram clowns and all this old foolishness out here. Okay, thinking that shit means something. Okay, scared to walk in your own fucking divinity. So Paris would be on me. Paris would be like, she'll tell me shit like, you need to wear white. You need to wear white. Stay out that fucking black. You need to wear white. And that's what I was doing. you know, and then she'll look at me and she'll tell me, who is this dude standing behind you? Like, this motherfucker used to see through walls. That motherfucker vision was crazy, insane. I've never met another person on that level who can see like that. Okay. Like my potters who died in it, I'm from New Orleans. I got a bunch of niggas who I know who died coming out the 90s, especially the late 90s, early 2000s. So all them niggas coming through, as I wake up even more, she telling me, who is that? Who is that? I'm like, I don't know. Like, what's their name? And then she'll start saying their name. Well, this one trying to see you, this one, that one, that one, that one. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm like, oh, these my niggas, man. What the fuck? Okay, so I'm losing it right now at that point because I'm not understanding, like, oh shit, the spirit realm shit real. Okay, this shit is fucking real, dog. And one time, I remember I was looking at my big sister and I was like, Ken, help me. Like parents going in on me. Like, what's going on? And my big sister was like, no, better sit your fucking ass down. Okay? Sit your fucking ass down. So that divine feminine energy stayed around me and it was on my ass, nigga. Okay? All right, they made sure. Nah, nigga. Okay, nigga, you about to go somewhere, nigga. All right? All right, on some Star Trek shit. All right, this is a place where most have never gone before type shit. Okay? All right? So Paris was on me. You understand? And I was still a little spooked out, of the spirit. I don't know what the hell it is. I see my Uncle Ray come through, he got me standing. Look, so my Uncle Ray come through. I show her a picture of my Uncle Ray. My Uncle Ray, he had that pimp look, he had that long hair, you understand? And he was standing next to me and a woman who was pregnant. Okay. And I was like, well, who the woman is? And she was like, well, she didn't know who the woman was. Okay. But what was going on was they would let me know that I was spiritually pregnant. Okay, yes, spiritually speaking, a man can get pregnant too. He's about to give birth to himself, brothers. Won't you understand that? Okay. All right. So if you see yourself in a dream and you walking around looking like Bill Cosby when he was pregnant on that goddamn, what you call it? Okay, yes, men. Okay. We're about to give birth to a new us. Just saying. All right. You are not going to stay where you are. All right. As the black woman rises up, we have to rise up with her. Okay. Understand that. So I didn't understand what the hell, what the purpose of that at that point in time. So, I'm just trying to learn this shit and figure this shit out. So as time went along, I started to tap in a little bit more. I went through this this cocoon period, which I'm in again. I'm in a cocoon period again. Understand something, family. You will always have on your journey, you will always have the caterpillar, the cocoon, and the butterfly. Okay, you will always have that event on your journey. Okay, all right. You're gonna always have a somewhat high point. You're gonna fall. Okay, it's gonna be rough. You're gonna cry it out. You're gonna go through shit, but then you're gonna go back up, and then you're gonna look back at that cocoon period and be like, "Damn, I learned a lot." Okay, you're gonna go on a little bit more. Then you're gonna fall again. You're gonna rise again. You're gonna fall again. You're gonna rise again. That's the way this shit work. That's the way the human shit operate. You understand? Okay. All right. So I'm learning these things and I'm deep in this cocoon period. And I started doing videos. I started saying small things here and there, like late 15. And Tower, yeah, for a fact, yeah. So I'm having these little moments and shit like that, and I'm starting to get more connected to spirit, starting to understand it a little more, understanding what meditation is. Okay. And somebody asked me the other day, Will, who taught you how to do first eye meditation? Okay, I was told that you've been teaching meditation for a long time. I said, well, my mother taught me first eye meditation. Okay, and my mother transitioned in 2012, but she spiritually taught me first eye meditation because what was going on was, all right, I would always want to see I would always want to see, what I was hearing. Okay. So I was guided to a brother by the name of Ryan Cropper. I was guided to a brother by the name of Ryan Cropper. When I would close my eyes, okay, I would see nothing but the back of my eyelids, and I'm thinking I'm seeing something. Okay. So um I was showing his brother Ryan Cropper. So when I got to Ryan Cropper, all I hear him say, go run around your living room in your mind. I'm like, I could do that. So, and I was on the road in my truck. So I would start running. I would get out my truck in my mind and run around my truck, jump on the top of my truck, all that shit. So the more and more I did that, okay, then the journey really started popping off. Because what I didn't know, what I didn't know then, what I know now, is that inside of here is the spirit realm. So when I'm teaching you how to meditate, how to do first eye meditation, okay, not just sitting there humming, okay, doing first eye meditation, and when you're traveling, you understand? That is the spirit, okay? All right, so I said this the other day. Ultimately, you are never alive, family, okay? So you don't die. If you were never alive, what makes you think you die? Listen, this has always been. This has always been. Okay? And then what happens? It gets covered with a body. Okay? And then the body is gone, and this is still here, but this is you. This has always been you. So ultimately, you were never alive and you never died. This is a human experience. This is not a real human. You're experiencing, keyword, you're experiencing a human life. Okay, it's kind of like you go play football. You experience football. You're not football. Are you understanding what I'm saying here? Okay, all right. You're experiencing the human, but that's not what you are. Okay, and how do you get that deep understanding after being lied to? After being lied to for years on top of years. Okay, religion, school system, your mama, your daddy, okay, your grandparents, your partners, okay, all right, sister, Mary Johnson Joseph, who cooked the good sweet potatoes, okay, all right, who be always throwing down for Christmas and shit, okay, all right, her too. You understand? All these people played a part of your demise. Okay? All right? In the beginning. All right? So I'm going through this thing, right? I'm learning how to leave my body and do all of these things. So because I started doing that, my fear started to drop. So as my fear started to drop, I started to do more in the spirit. I started to travel more in the spirit. So all the fear started to back up. Okay, it started to take a back seat. All right. Now I still was nowhere where I am today, but I was still I was still light years ahead of most people. Period. Okay. All right. Especially you can go on my page now. I was doing videos like, who is Donna Summers? Who the real Don? Who is she outside the body? Who is Kobe Bryant out? I'm talking about this before they even died, before Donna Summers even died. I had people like my man, the famous Jet Jackson coming to me. I had motherfuckers like, cause he had died. Heavy D coming to me. I had a whole breakdown of Whitney Houston, how she really died. Man, I'm talking about people were coming to me left and right, and this is 2016. They coming to me left and right. Will, tell them my story on how I really died. Tell them what really happened. Okay? All right, tell them how I really went down like Tupac. Okay? They said when Pac was like, well, when I was in the hospital, a nigga came in the hospital and finished the job. And that nigga, that was government. So people be talking about, man, Pac's still alive, Pac's still alive. Man, nigga, Pac said, man, they came to my, because I was alive. Okay? I was alive chilling. All right? Waiting on moms or somebody. Waiting on moms and them. You understand? Harold, what's up, boy? And that boy was like, man, they came in and finished the job, man. They had to get me up out of there. Same thing happened to Nip, but that's another question. I got a whole fucking long breakdown on what happened to Nip and shit like that. That shit was wild. But yeah, so 2016, I'm getting all these energies coming through. Okay. Now I'm talking about people from motherfucking Minnie Riperton coming through, Billie Holiday coming through, motherfucking Gerald Levert coming through, my nigga Soldier Slim coming through, Notorious B.I.G. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. Barry White come through. I'm talking about, man, listen, my experiences were enhancing because my mind was enhancing. Okay, all right, because I was letting go. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna let Jesus take the wheel. And that's real fucking science. Okay? When you let Jesus take the wheel, you understand Jesus is another name for your consciousness. It's for your true self, your kundalini that rises up, right? So you let Jesus take the wheel. The wheel is your first eye. You let Jesus take the wheel. That means you are releasing that physical self and letting that God self show itself. Okay? So I started doing that shit. All right? And things started happening. Okay, I started, and don't talk about this, okay? This is why I tell people, never think you know something. Never get to the point where you think you fucking know something. Okay, I'm proof of that shit. I swear I thought I was that fucking nigga because what nobody doing what the fuck I was doing. Maybe Brother Panic at that time, but that's it. Motherfucker wasn't tapping in like that, period. Motherfucker wasn't having all them experiences like that, no, period. Okay, all right, I thought I was him. I thought I was that nigga. All right, now, I wasn't being touched. I wasn't being physically touched. Okay, but people will come through. All right, motherfucking Left Eye and Aaliyah, they stayed in the nigga presence. Okay, all right, talking about all the stories and Left Eye, like she didn't die in that car. Like a lot of shit, man. Okay, Aaliyah, she didn't even get on the fucking plane. You understand? They telling me all type of shit on how they died. My girl offered lean on me. And I talked about this before on here. The lady who didn't like Principal Clark, Mr. Clark, the lady with the high cheekbones. Okay, she told me how she died. Okay, like this shit was getting fucking insane, man. You understand? And me, okay, once moms told me, moms come through like, son, okay, these niggas are treacherous. All right? These niggas are treacherous. Yeah, they so-called woke. All right? But they are fucking horrible people. Straight the fuck up. Okay? So she said, son, you got to be on your shit. Because them niggas about to come after you. Okay, because they're gonna want to know why you ain't sit at the feet of no Dr. Ben. They want to know why you didn't sit at the feet of motherfucking John Henry Clark, and you ain't sit at the feet of Amos Wilson. You ain't sit at the feet of Dr. Ivan Van Sertima and so forth and so on. Okay, all right, you coming straight up talking about you going in the spirit realm getting answers. Okay, them niggas is scary, son. They're not about that life. Okay? So you're going to strike fear into them when you open your mouth. So you better not be a bitch about it. That's what my mama said. And my mama wasn't even that type of woman. My mama, when she was here in the physical, peaceful like a motherfucker. You understand? But mom's outside that body, though. Mom's outside that motherfucking body. And that's why I go so hard on the black woman. Because she didn't know what the fuck she is. Okay? All right, but the white boy know. White boy know exactly who the fuck you are. That's why he gonna always give you a job. That's why he gonna always get you. You think you work for all that shit? Oh, I work hard, I bust my ass, I did this, I did that. Oh, that what you think? Huh? All right, keep thinking that. Okay, that white boy know who exactly what the fuck he dealing with. Okay? That motherfucker gonna make sure that money is on your mind. He gonna make money your God, which right now, say 80% of black women money and Jesus. That is her God. Okay? So uh 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 okay, so all these people coming through and all of this, right? And I'm having all these experiences, and like I say, I wasn't touched. Okay, like nobody physically, touched me anything, but I'm having all these experiences. So I'm telling myself, I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, nigga, I'm him, nigga. I'm snapping on niggas. I'm going in because mama told me to get on my shit. Like and share this thing up, family. Like and share this thing up, family. Okay, like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. So, mama telling me what it is, and show it shit stink, okay, and chocolate pussy wet. Them niggas came after me, nigga. Oh man, what do you think he is? He ain't even read no books. He ain't even do this. He ain't even do that. He don't do that. And it was a bunch of them up north niggas, okay, who is fucking immersed in the ego. Okay, all right, and that's why for people who was around me around that time, I used to threaten all them niggas. I used to be like, nigga, I'm him, nigga. Play what the fuck, play if you fucking want to. Okay? All right? I'm the motherfucking goblin, nigga, that'll come out your fucking closet. Okay? And I don't have to leave the fucking couch, nigga. Okay, I'm him. You understand? Okay, nigga, you ain't ready for that type of work, nigga. Keep your fucking mouth closed. And every motherfucker that came up against me got dealt with just like that. And I didn't have to leave the fucking couch. Nigga put that motherfucking top hat on. It's over with. It's over with for these niggas. You understand? But that was the old will. That was the old will. Okay, certain things I don't have to do anymore. I digress. But that's the type of time I was on because I had to be at that point in time. Okay, all right. I had to let a nigga know, like, man, come on, man. You ain't about to just come at me all these videos. You ain't about to just do that, dog. Sorry, it ain't gonna happen. It is what the fuck it is. Straight like that. Okay, so I'm going through these changes, right? And and my mind, I'm thinking I know some shit, then boom. I never forget this shit. So at that point in time, my mother knew that out here in New Orleans, we call my man Soldier Slim Tupac. Okay. He was our Tupac down here. And Slim was around, man. And Slim, he would give me what it is, like, bro, listen, is this and this, man, like this different, bro. Like I know you know me as Soldier Slim or Magnolia Slim from uptown New Orleans, but nigga, I'm God, bro. Like I'm not that no more. You understand? Okay, so I'm gonna give you what you need to have. So I'm like, all right. So he was a guy for me, and so what ended up happening was, I'm laying down, I'm on the couch, man, I'm sleeping good, man. No. I was about to go into that sleep. Y'all know that little in between spot right before you fall into a deep sleep. Right before you fall into a deep sleep, that little spot. So I'm about to fall asleep, and what ended up happening was peace, Keaton, what's going on, family? So what ended up happening was somebody touched me. Nigga, I'm sleeping, I'm about to go to sleep. Somebody touched me, right? They touched my face like this, and then they kissed me on the cheek. Man, when I tell you I had some fear that came up through me, I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? Okay, I'm talking about I'm spooked out. Like I got this energy, I'm shaking and shit. But I thought I was somewhere else because I'm sitting there, man. I'm going into the spirit, man. Man, I'm fucking. Me and the goddesses, we getting it on. You understand? Like I'm talking all kind of energies, man. I'm thinking I knew some shit. I'm doing readings and shit. I'm doing 7 readings a day, man. Like for real, for real. Okay, like I'm talking about 7 readings a day, 7 days a fucking week. Okay, and then I found out that you can't do that shit. Okay, because I didn't have no fucking energy. I didn't even know how that shit went. Like I didn't know that you can lose energy by tapping in and giving people information. So I'm doing 7 of them motherfuckers a day. Okay, all right. I'm telling people who they was, where they going, blah blah blah, all kind of shit. Okay, by the time I got to my 4th reading, I didn't have no more energy. I'm sitting up there like I'm dead. So like I always say, the goddess Oba, okay, in with the Orisha, okay, she's another goddess of water. So that goddess, she came through, okay. She told me, she said, look, after your 4th reading, go take a shower and get up under the shower head. So I would do that, and I would get under the shower head, and she would replenish my energy within 15 minutes. She would replenish my fucking energy, man. Okay, I would go up under the shower head, the water would run on me, and I would go into meditation. I would imagine myself flying and this and that. And because the water coming down on my head, I would feel somebody's fingers, and I would look back spiritually, not physically, spiritually, and she would be behind me like 15 feet tall, rubbing my head with her hands. Shit, it was times where I cried under the fucking water, man, because I didn't know where the fuck I was going. I didn't know what this realm was. I didn't know nothing about this shit. Okay, all right, but I knew I had to finish these readings. You understand? So she did a lot of work for me early on at that point. So back to what I was saying as far as me being touched. So when I was touched, I was spooked out. You understand? I thought I knew some shit. I thought all my fear was gone. So when I woke up and I was in fear because this entity come through and touched me on my face, fucking me up. I'm fucked up in the inside. So I'm mad. I'm my fist balled up and I'm sitting on the couch with mad tears coming out my fucking face. Okay, like fuck, I'm mad as hell. And nigga Slim said, Will, chill out. I said, bro, that's fucked up, bro. Why I still got fear in me? That's fucked up. And I was so serious. Okay? Because every year of my existence on this walk, I'm always trying to be tomorrow. I'm always trying to be tomorrow, family. Okay? I'm always in the process of I need to know. Okay? All right? And the more and more I grow, the more and more I know. Because I always look at it as tomorrow I may know more. Okay? All right? And that's where I'm where I am today, spiritually speaking. Okay? All right? Able to do what I do. All right? So, like I said, it was things that I was doing around that time, especially when that happened, when I didn't know that I had more fear. Okay? So what ended up happening was what ended up going down was that so I'm sitting there on the couch and crying my eyes out. So I told them, I said, release this shit. Get this shit up out of me. I don't supposed to be scared of you. You're not here to harm me. Okay? All right? Because around that particular time, I was losing all that badass information that's given out in these fucking, these fucking babalaos out here, and these priests and priestesses and all this old fucked up information that they're telling y'all about demons, this and monsters and all this shit in the fucking spirit. Okay, so I'm trying to lose all that shit. Okay, all right. I'm not 1,000% sure that there is no evil, so-called evil, or what I was taught in the fucking spirit, but I never had that around me. You understand? So I don't know if that exists totally. All right. Later on, I started to really realize. Later, 16, 17, I started to realize more. So when these entities that look like a so-called demon start coming around, them niggas had knowledge, man. Okay. There's information that I've dropped over the years that niggas ain't never even thought about yet. Niggas got to go back 5 years of my information just to see what the fuck my mind was at that point. Okay, and then look at me 5 years later. Okay, I'm talking about crazy information, man. Mind blowing shit. That's like, what the fuck? I never thought about that shit. Okay, all right. So they started to touch me now. Okay, Ella Fitzgerald, that motherfucker laid on top of me, and I'm kind of laying there and I can't move, and I'm like, man, who the fuck is this, man? And then Slim come through. Slim say, man, that's Ella, man. I said, Ella who? He said, Ella Fitzgerald, man. She talking about she wants something. I said, man, you better get that motherfucking ass off me. Like, my 2016 was fucking insane. So she got up off me and shit. I was able to move my body again. Like, the shit was crazy, man. All right, and I'm gonna tell you about the first time I met Oshun's motherfucking ass. Lord have mercy. I was scared. I was a bitch ass nigga. Yes, Lord. Okay, all right. So so hey Mama Mary, how you doing now? So so I'm going through all of these different changes, and I'm starting to realize how to heal and all of this type of shit. So I'm teaching people in 16, I'm teaching people how to heal themselves. One chick, she had cancer. I taught her how to heal herself over the phone in 15 minutes. She went back to the hospital. Okay, they were trying to take her blood and figure out what the hell happened because they was ready for her insurance to break the bank. Okay, all right, because they was like, man, something ain't right. So we on the phone, we in meditation, we cleaning the fucking cancer out of our body. Okay, so I knew something was up with the mind way at that point. Okay, so the healing was nothing. All right. I would remove headaches out of my mind, out of my head. Okay, chest pains. I would remove that just for thought, man. Okay, but I was still in my infancy at that time. Okay, but just letting you know how divine, how powerful the mind is, and I wasn't using anything but the mind. Okay, all right. And people at that time was like, man, Will, man, you special, man. I said, no, I'm not. Even at that time, I was like, nah, man, something ain't right. We're not being taught correctly. Because even at that time, man, it was about 10 different women who were doing readings because I taught them how to tap in. Okay. So it was what it was at that point. It was what it was at that point. Okay, so now let me go up. Like I said, fam, I'm giving you my whole fuck. Not all right. If I can't think about it, I probably missed a few points, but yeah. So let me. Okay, I'm gonna get to Oshun, but let me give you what's your boy name, man? The elephant nose, Ganesh. Some people call it Ganesha. All right. So Ganesha comes through. This is late 16, early 17. Ganesha comes through. Okay. Because I needed some bread for something, man. Money was funny, man. Money was running away from my motherfucking ass. So Ganesha come through with the fucking nose and everything. Motherfucker come through sparkling. And I don't know if it's male or female, but it's just an entity. You understand? So motherfucker come through and drop a bucket of coins on my ass. About a week later, I was able to take care of some stuff. I'm like, oh shit, okay, all right, I can dig it. I can dig it. I could definitely dig that. So Oshun, now this is the thing. When it came to Oshun, okay, because I wasn't on some worship and shit like that. All right, I would do offerings. Okay, that's because at that time I thought you needed offerings. Okay, I thought you needed offerings. I thought you needed I thought you needed crystals, like a lot of shit that I thought back then. Okay, altars, all of that kind of shit, right? Because like I say, the proof is on my fucking YouTube right now. Is fucking video from 16 and 15 and all that shit. I'm talking about all that shit. Okay, so what ended up happening was Uh, I'm listening to Bobby. I'm listening to Panic. And just, generally people on the internet, period, talking about Oshun, man, she this, she that, blah, blah, blah. Oshun comes through. I'm sitting on the couch. Matter of fact, I was sitting right behind me. I'm sitting down. And then I smell something real sweet. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then I glance to my left. I see somebody sit down with an off the shoulder dress on, okay, with the shoulders out. You understand? Little necklace, a little couple of tattoos and shit. Sometime, you'll see her like that. She'll put them tatted up on your ass. And I look, I say, because out of every deity, Oshun is the most talked about, is the most celebrated, right? So she's sitting next to me. She crossed her fucking legs. She's smelling like sunshine. You understand? Lavender. Okay, honey. You understand? Like I'm like, oh my God. And then that motherfucker started talking. And she was like, how she sound, what you doing there, boy? Come with me, boy. Like that accent. I'm like, oh shit. So she started showing me things that she do with children. Okay, and she was doing with me. Okay. So when the nigga was pissing in the bed back in the day, all right. And so I don't give a fuck what I say, what I tell y'all, right? Don't give a fuck. It is what it is. Okay. I'm giving you meat. You understand? So she said, let me show you why a lot of the children piss in the bed. Because they're not there. I said, what you mean they're not there? She said, we go get them. Okay. All right. The reason why they can't get up or tell someone that they need to go use the bathroom because they're not there. We take them into the spirit and we travel. We fly. That's what I did with you, Will. Okay. I used to take you out your body and we used to go travel and fly in the skies and different dimensions and all of that. By the time you came back, you done pissed in the bed. Okay. Not until you were poisoned heavily with the religion thing is when you started to shut me down. Because your imagination was slaughtered in the likes of Jesus. Your imagination was slaughtered because of your parents' ignorance and society's ignorance. Society is based upon religion. Religion is the umbrella of where we live, of this world. Okay, so if you tell somebody you don't believe in God, you are crazy. You are out your fucking mind. Okay, that's another reason why I say what the fuck I say, and I go how I go, and I don't give a fuck what these niggas think. You understand? Okay, so it was a lot of shit that she was showing me, man. My mind was fucking blown. And as time went along, man, so I'm gonna kind of fast forward a little bit, to like maybe 2018. Okay, 2018. All right, I'm getting a much higher view of the spirit. All right, I'm starting to back up off altars and things of that nature. So now, I've been touched at this point. Okay, motherfucker then took the sheets off the bed on a nigga. I'm leaving the body constantly. I'm traveling in the realm. I'm going places. You understand? I never forget this one night. So they have something called lucid dreams, right? So when you have a lucid dream, okay, it feels like this, like what we are now. Okay, to where you would wake up out of a lucid dream and you would be like, what the fuck? Like it was so real to where when you wake up, you looking at this physical shit like, damn, that shit was real as fuck. So I'm back here now. So I would have these lucids every fucking night. Every dream that I would have would be a lucid. You understand? It was no more regular dreams. Okay. So because I would have a lucid dream every night, and when I wake up, I'm always trying to do meditation. My fucking ascension process was just the ignorant me was going like this, and the God me was rising the fuck up. Okay. So my view of the spirit realm was changing. Okay, it was changing. You understand? And look, any questions y'all may have, go ahead and write them down. So after I finish going through all of this shit, trying to get your mind into a place of pure light, pure love within the spirit. So you don't be scared, man, when it's time for you to elevate. You understand? So go ahead on, get your questions and everything ready. Don't put them in there yet, but go and get them ready. So when it's time, I'm gonna answer a few of them. So so what ended up happening was um where am I? Okay, the lucid dream state. All right. Okay, so okay, I'm being reminded of another time. So I went out of town in Missouri. Okay, I was helping somebody because there was some shit going down in the brother house. He was getting TVs ripped off the wall and all kind of shit happened in the house. So somebody say, call Will Copprue, man. That nigga, that's the fucking your fucking your goddamn ghost hunter. All right, motherfucker was calling me a ghostbuster for a while. I thought that shit was so funny. Because a nigga called me when they don't understand they got entities in the house and all that type of shit. So so I ended up going by this brother house, and then we realized what was going on. It was actually his grandmother telling him about some shit that was going on in his life that he had to change. So and after he tapped in, once I taught him how to tap in and understand this, right? Let me get this right. I'm not teaching no one how to tap in. Okay. All right. It is them looking at their reflection. I'm just you teaching me or me teaching me. You understand? Okay? Because I don't want nobody looking at me like I'm up here and you down here. Nah, man. All right. We are one being. You must understand that. Nobody's better than no one else. Okay, so let me make that clear. You understand? Let me make that shit clear. Okay, all right. So if people are seeking me out and all of that, I'm just you further along on the journey. Okay, that's it. That's it. All right. I'm not your king. I'm not your preacher. I'm not none of that shit. You are your own leader. You are your own king. You are your own queen, God, goddess, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. Do you understand? Okay, I got to make that clear every fucking video. All right, because we have a habit of looking up to people because we come from religion that is taught to look up to people. You're taught to look at other people like they're better than you. Okay, that's what religion does. This ain't that. Okay, all right. So if I'm sitting up here calling myself God or divine being, whatever the fuck I want to call myself, you is nothing but my reflection. That's all you are. Okay, so we are one, like Frankie Beverly and them say. You understand? All right. So all right. So boom, I'm out of time, and so I end up doing what I did by the brother. So now I'm trying to get back down to New Orleans or whatever. So I end up at a hotel. So while I'm in this hotel, I'm in a good sleep. I'm in a deep sleep. And next thing you know, I want to get up to go use the bathroom, but I can't move. Okay. Now understand something, family. All right. Again, there are people out here who are not qualified to be teaching you about no motherfucking spirit realm. Okay. All right. So when a motherfucker tell you about an incubus and a succubus, these beings come and have sex with you and they trying to come kill you and take your soul, fuck that shit. Nigga, you better embrace that shit. Okay? Let a goddess come to my motherfucking ass in spirit. Okay? She good as sucked on, nigga. Okay? I'm gonna suck a hole in that motherfucking pussy, nigga. Fuck the dumb shit. All right? No fucking incubus or succubus. All right? All right, nigga, I'm all in that motherfucking ass. Nigga, I'm all in that. Come your motherfucking ass here. You a succubus. I don't care. I'm gonna show you. Come here, nigga. I got something for you at the suck. Come on, motherfucker. You understand? Fuck the dumb shit, nigga. You're a whole fucking ancient divine being that has always been in existence. Okay? You have nothing to fucking fear, family. Nothing. All right? Just letting you know. Nothing to fear. All right? So might have had the motherfucking energies. coming through my motherfucking that nigga is going down, nigga. Okay? But they got people out here teaching y'all, man, y'all better watch out, man. If the incubus and succubus will come do this to you, do that to you, come do it to me. I welcome all you fucking spirit sluts. Come on, motherfucker. Okay? Come on, jump on this thick sexy. You understand me? Fuck the dumb shit. Okay? All right? I am that guy. Shit, I ain't scared. Scared of what, nigga? I am what they are. So what the fuck am I gonna be scared of, man? Okay, so get that shit out your fucking head. All right? If a motherfucker start telling you about demons and all this old shit here, you get the fuck away from them, man. All right? Motherfuckers ain't qualified to teach you about no fucking realm, man. Okay? It is what the fuck it is. Okay? All right, understand that. All right? So yeah, right? So I'm at this hotel. And so I feel this energy lay on me. Okay? Matter of fact, let me take you back. Okay, I'm gonna take you back to a situation that happened the night before this guy is laid on top of my ass. And what people call the ignorant ones call what's the name of it? What's the name of it when you can only move your eyes, family? In church they used to say a witch riding your back, or the devil riding your back. In so-called westernized spiritual science, they call it damn, what's the name of that shit? What's the sleep paralysis? Boom, there we go. So remind me to get back to sleep paralysis. Okay, so the day before, there was a woman, this white girl, I don't know if she was all the way white, whatever. So she ended up making a transition. Now, mind you, her name was Elizabeth. Okay, she ended up making a transition somewhere in 17. All right, yeah, 17 around that time when I was coming back to New York. Okay, yeah. So she was a voluptuous ass white girl. You understand? So I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So I had a reading. I was doing a reading, and this particular girl, it's a black chick who I was doing a reading with. Okay, she was, that was her good friend. Okay, and this lady Elizabeth knew who I was. Okay, so when she leave the body, all right, she had died probably about 4 or 5 days prior to me being at this place. So that motherfucker come through, nigga. You understand me? Motherfucking white girl built like a fucking motherfucking, okay, that motherfucker was built, nigga. I'm like, oh, motherfucker, oh, it's time for you to oh, you good as done, girl. Oh, I'm about to get you. You might well lay your ass right there. It's on and popping. Okay, all right, just to let you know, nigga, it goes down. You understand me? All right. So that was a wild ass night right there, boy. Yes, Lord. So I know they probably got people ducked off in the back. This nigga talking about having sex with spirits. Oh my God, he a demon. You're fucking right. I'm a demon, nigga. Now stay the fuck away from me. How about that? All right, it is what the fuck it is. Okay, come back. We'll come back. Nazi Rumba. All right. So okay, that next night, sleep paralysis. This is what they say. Okay. So what's going on is it's your higher self that gives you this particular sleep paralysis. Okay. They like to do these kind of things. They like to have fun. You understand? So so what ended up happening was somebody laying on top of me, and because I'm so used to moving without the body, okay, all right, I'm so used to moving without the body. I've been meditating for so long at that point. Okay, like I said, every goddamn day, okay, my mind has adjusted to moving without the body. All right. So what am I saying? Okay, what am I saying about with that? What I'm talking about is you can speak, right? You have a voice, all right? That inside voice. You can use that voice. You have an inner ear, that you can hear spiritually. You're not hearing with this, and you're not speaking with this. Okay, all right. Is the God eye and the God ear. All right. So with that, because this body couldn't move, I'm speaking spiritually, or what some people may say telepathically. So I holler out. I said, "What the hell y'all doing?" And it was like nothing. We trying to fuck with you. Then I hear somebody in the background stomping on the floor. Boom, 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 boom. I said, "Who the fuck is that?" They said, "Oh, that's Oshun. She got on them goddamn cowgirl boots, stomping and shit, trying to scare you." I said, "You know what? Fuck all of y'all. Okay, motherfuckers, trying to scare a nigga and shit." Okay, all right. So I'm starting to develop. Okay, this is 17. I'm starting to develop the point where this shit is not scary. I'm like, oh my fucking god. So around that same time in that hotel room, that's when I travel. I do a meditation and I leave myself. So what I do is, let me give you all this. So I'm laying down in the bed. I get up out myself. I walk out the door. When I walk out the door, is a fairy world. Okay. That next day, I do a video, the fairy world, part 1 and part 2. Okay. I'm seeing shit walking around. Y'all see those little gnomes that people put out for Christmas? Okay, they all over the spirit. Okay. When you learn deeper sciences of the dragonfly, that's how the fairies get around. They like to fly on dragonflies, all this shit. If you go, check this out. People don't believe in fairy tales and all of that. Okay. But you must understand that shit has a base, right? Somebody had to think about it. And if that came from somebody's thoughts are spiritual. Thought come from the spirit realm itself. Okay. So these thoughts and everything, they become manifest in somebody's book or cartoon or whatever the case is. All right. So there's realms like this all around us. Okay. I'm talking about flowers and everything. Shit look like the Wizard of Oz, man. Okay. When you know, on the beginning of the Wizard of Oz, it was black and white. But then when Dorothy made it to the land of Oz, it all became color. That's how that shit look, man. They got realms with little sharp motherfuckers walking around, all that kind of shit, man. I'm not about to get into that right now. I'm just getting into on how I was able to remove certain thoughts on ways I viewed the spirit to give you an understanding that this shit is not what you think. Okay, all right, and that's because the emergence of the soul. The soul is in deep space in a sense, and it has to come forth. Okay, and the more it comes forth, the more you will adjust to spirit. Okay, the more you will start to understand all that shit. Okay, all right, on a much bigger level. Okay, so let me fast forward 2020. Okay, no, 2019. No. Late 2018, I got a story. All right. So I'm on the road. I'm in my truck. I'm on the road. And while I'm on the road, on my load got pushed back a couple of days. So they had to put me in a hotel. So they put me in a hotel. I'm out there in Florida chilling. And where was I? I was right outside of Tampa. They had a little seafood spot. You know, I'm New Orleans born, so that's what we do. So I find me a little seafood spot. I go over there, catch me a little taxi over there, whatever, little cab over there, and give me some seafood and shit. Come on back to the room, chill out, watch me a little TV. Chilling out. So as I'm chilling, I think I had some shrimp, a couple other little things, a couple of crab legs, whatever the case is. So and I had a big ass fucking lemonade, right? So that was on the side of the bed, and the rest of my seafood was in the fridge. So I end up, going to sleep. So while I'm asleep, at this point in time, the goddess Durga was coming through a lot, the Hindu being. So I look at her. So I'm in a dream, like I say. This is when I started to realize that it was actually before, But this is when I started to realize that the technology that we think we have today is actually trash. Your cell phone, okay, the cars we have, all that shit is trash. Like, that shit is trash, bro. You may think your phone is fire because it's better than the one you had previous, okay? But once you understand the technology that some of these higher ups that they have, that is about 30 years ahead of where we are today, and the reason why they're not putting it out because they don't want you to know you are the creator of it in lives, in other lives. Huh. This is your shit, okay? All right, the PlayStation 5, that's old technology, over 30 years old. Huh. Just saying. Just saying. Nothing we have today is fancy. All the tech that we have today that we can go buy at the store is trash. Okay? All right? We are behind. All right? So I said that to say this. So I'm in spirit. All right? I'm in the realm and I'm in a lucid dream. So in a dream, I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at a phone, but the phone looked different as fuck. All right, I laid the phone down in my hand. The fucking picture came up like a fucking hologram. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is that? So the goddess Durga was on the phone. I'm looking at her, and she had a little shirt on. It went down right here. So I'm seeing a little tittage. You understand? You know, a couple little tit peaks and shit. So I'm like, oh lord, you know what's going on? Key, what's going on? Kiana, what's going on? So I'm looking at this like, oh shit. I might want to suck on me one of them motherfuckers. Get it popping in the name of Jesus. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, nigga. Shit. So what ended up happening was, so while I'm talking to her on the phone, I hear somebody in the background cracking fucking crab legs and shit. So I jump up physically. I'm like, oh shit. And I don't see nothing in the room. So I'm like, what the fuck going on? I lay back down, close my eyes. This nigga about to like fucking up my goddamn seafood. Understand something here. Everything has a spiritual side. And when I mean the spiritual side, okay? So see this, right? A phone. Now, I can grab with a spiritual hand, okay? I can grab this damn phone, all right, and have it in both hands. Okay? So right now I have this phone in my hand physically, also spiritually. Okay, and for those of you who can see the phone in his hand as well. Okay, but you must understand what's going on. All right, my people who've been around for years, we tapped in, we know all this shit. Okay, all right, that you have a spiritual side of you. Okay, just like you have a spiritual side, everything around you has a spiritual side. I remember back in late 2015, early 16, so somewhere around 16, I think. Mike MJ came through, was like, you know, everything has a spiritual side, right? I was like, well, damn, okay. All right, well, didn't know that. You know, so, but yeah, just letting you know. All right. So don't be alarmed when you're able to do things later on your journey that you didn't think you was going to be able to do. All right. Just letting you know. All right. And it all starts with understanding what the fuck this is. Okay, the more you understand self, the more you understand that you are the creator that created itself. Nigga, you are the creator that created itself. All right, there is nothing higher than you because you are the higher of the highest of the highest of that highest. It is all one, it is all you. Okay, I want you to get that. So stop looking up to shit. There's nothing for you to look up to. You dig it? All right. So, okay, so let me see. All right, so time going along. And it's almost as if it's every year. All right, I started to elevate and think of things differently. All right, the fear would leave, the fear would leave, the fear would leave every year. Okay, and check this out. I'm gonna throw this because I was talking to my homegirl earlier about this, and I was talking about how back in late 14, early 15, I would hear Bobby say about healing. Bobby said he healed himself with an orange soda or something, or a peach soda, some shit like that. And that's when I started to understand in 16 that I could heal myself with my mind. Okay, so But this is the thing. That development of the spirits of the soul self, of the enslaved self, Satan bound in the pits of hell. Okay, the pits of hell is your root chakra. The pits of hell is the lowest level of you. You are Satan that's in hell. Satan was God's favorite angel. Okay, Satan wanted to take over the heavens. Right? Okay, he didn't appreciate what God was saying. Okay, so he got kicked out of heaven. Okay, and he had to fall to the root. The first Thor movie explains this totally. Go watch the first Thor movie. Satan get kicked out of hell, and now Satan has to find himself. Satan has to work his way back up. All right, so he can become that perfect angel again. First, he got to heal himself. So now, so all right. So as time, like I said, right, as time going along, I'm learning things, right, and I'm trying to understand things, right. Claude, what's up now? So I'm trying to understand things. Okay, so 2015 when I'm hearing Bobby do this and I'm learning how to heal then, but only this year when I really understood the science of healing the body with the mind. Okay, and I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, now sometimes spirit will have you go through certain things in order for you to bring discipline to your mind, so your mind can go higher. That's the only time you really can't heal yourself. But for the most part, you can heal yourself. Okay, all right. So what I'm saying is, this is not something that's going to happen overnight. Okay, with constant meditation. Okay, constant meditation every other day or every day. Okay, whether it's 5 minutes. All right, you walk around your house in your mind for 5 minutes. Okay, the more and more you have this particular entity, the sleeping one, the sleeping beauty. Okay, all right. The more and more you have that entity freeing itself, the more you're going to go against damn near everything you think you know. You're going to go against shit you thought you knew the year prior. Okay, you're going to sound like you're contradicting yourself every fucking year. People always tell me that, Will, man, you contradict yourself. Yes, I'm supposed to. Because I got to keep elevating. Like, I'm about to contradict myself in the stories that I'm telling you now. I probably already did it. Okay, because that's what real elevation looks like. Okay, like I've been explaining all these deities and all that shit that I've encountered and shit like that. Wait till I get to the end of the fucking story. Okay, at least thus far. Okay, because I'm still going. You understand? All right. So yeah, hey, hit me up if you're trying to jump on this Zoom tomorrow night. All right. All right. Let me go ahead and put that in there real quick. All right. Check the ticker at the bottom. If you're trying to jump on that, I got about 4 people trying to pay in the morning. So make sure y'all don't forget to hit me up in the morning so I can get y'all signed up and get y'all in there. And I've already started sending a link out, the Zoom link. Everybody should have got their Zoom link already, so they're gonna be ready to go tomorrow night. And we can get it going. Just like I was guided to you to get where I am today. Mad love, man. That's my boy right there, man. We went in back in 17 out there in Buffalo, New York. Well, we did a meditation and shit like that. That's my brother right there, man. Mad love to that boy. Hell yeah. So okay, so let me keep kicking. So and basically I'm just giving you every year on certain things that I saw, right? But that's the price and everything at the bottom. That's the deal I'm giving and everything. Like I said, the regular price will be $155, but I'm just giving that shit away for $40. You understand? All right, because ultimately it's not even about the money. It's about you understanding what the fuck is going on in your life. You understand? How you can elevate as this divine being, all right, and get out of this shit that we are a part of today. The pressures of this outside shit, Brittany Griner and all this shit here, some shit going on with that. You understand? But I'm not gonna get into that. I don't know. I don't know if I might. I don't know. Maybe my sister might get into some shit. She might drop some heat on that. Or the guys Isis speaks. Y'all make sure y'all follow her and everything. And all that good shit. You understand? So yeah. Uh, so okay. So now let me see. 20. What about 2019, 2020? Some shit like that. Something like that. Um, no. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit. Okay, so every year, right? I would see and hear things a lot better. The wisdom would start kicking in, and that's something as well. If you notice, children are very wise. All right, they could be 2 years old, 3 years old. They are extremely wise at those ages, right? They are extremely wise at those ages. Now, the reason for that is they haven't been programmed yet. Okay, all right. The parents haven't poisoned them yet on some, you know, don't wear those shoes, or those shoes are ugly, or I need you to dress like this, or I need you to go to church with me, or I need all the fuck shit that destroys God within that child. Okay, so before they are poison, they are wisdom at its core, without books, without anything. They just know. Okay, because they are this. When you start poisoning them, this falls into hell. Okay, all right. Check this out. They was born Satan. They was born God's favorite angel. Okay, and you kicked them into hell, parents. Yeah, you kicked them into hell. Now it's your fault that your child is Satan and they're burning in hell, mentally speaking, spiritually speaking. Okay, now with your new mind is on you to guide them back, or at least place something in front of them that they could eventually help themselves. Okay, want you to know that. All right. So let's say about let's bring it up to now. Let's bring it up to now. Okay. Whoa, now. So let's bring it up to now. So today, all right, Oshun that I saw years ago, Oba, um, Obatala, Durga, uh, Osiris, or Asar, um, Anubis was coming through. Um, Shango, Ogun, Olodumare, uh, um, Parisvati, my girl who have all the money. Oh yeah, that Mob Deep, boy. You remember that shit? Oh yeah. Mob Deep came through with that fire on my boy Prodigy. Yeah, I did a fire breakdown on that, how he was connected to the white the damn goat. No, not the goat. The white buffalo. The white buffalo. Yeah, in 17, he was the white buffalo. Um, and it's crazy because he died at a point where the white buffalo is being talked about on American Gods. Okay, so when American Gods will come on, the white buffalo will show itself. That's a divine being in the Dakotas, South Dakota, North Dakota, and all of that. Okay, all right. That's part of us in our quote unquote Indian town. We know that's not the right correct phrase, but the indigenous people, right? Us. All right. So yeah, Prodigy come through and drop that shit off. He was like, nigga, I am the white buffalo, nigga. He said they sitting up there like I think it's every season or every other year they would kill the white buffalo and eat the white buffalo. It had nothing to do with killing the white buffalo. What happened was we fell so low as a people to where we started to make everything physical. Okay, the white buffalo was about a divinity thing, a divine thing. It had nothing to do with killing a damn white buffalo because the white buffalo is so damn rare. Okay, it's really really rare, and so when it's born, like once every few years or some shit like that, it's about a divine thing. It's about um like something divine is about to go down when the white buffalo is born. So that might be something that y'all want to check out. Okay, I don't know if a white buffalo was born this year, but I know they got some powerful shit. That's especially as far as the numbers go, coming out of 2020, which was the reset year, the COVID year. COVID was about to reset. You understand? The albino buffalo. You know, COVID year is about to reset. So what we going to um here in 2023, okay, supposed to be a real dynamite year, okay, as far as financially, okay, physically, you understand, spiritually, okay, all right. So keep your hearts open going into this year, family. All right, going into this year, especially around April, late March, okay, around what we call a spring equinox and all of that. You understand? Because that's when the new year actually starts. No fucking new year, no goddamn January 1st. There ain't no fucking new year. How the fuck is cold on the new year? Been saying that shit for years. But the real new year is the beginning of April. Okay, late March, early April. That's the real new year. When things will start, being more festive and trees and the goddamn flowers and all of this shit start happening. You know, people start coming outside. The damn bears coming out of hibernation. The honeybees are surfacing and all this old good shit. You understand? So be on the lookout spiritually and physically um, for higher levels of your divine self next year in this seven. You understand? Because equals out to be the number seven. We're in the 6th year right now. All right. Um, so today, right, with all these beings, like I say, it's a long list, I remember Ishu or Eshu, Papa Legba, like I say, Durga, Shiva, uh, what deity that was? It was Bruce Lee. It was Bruce Lee. He popped up. I think he was representing. Um, I think Bruce was representing. What's the name of that Chinese deity? Jade the Emperor. All right. So it was many entities came through. Okay. So today, how do I look at that? What I know today. So with understanding, my, in the words of that boy Panicraze, is my divine mind, is that ultimately none of them deities really exist. Okay. At those point in times, I had to be shown that because that's where I was. Okay. But today, who is Oshun? Will Copprue. Who is Obatala? Will Copprue. Who is the goddess Yemoja Yimiya? Will Copprue. Okay, same thing goes for you. All right. We are all these beings wrapped up in one physical body. You are the great divine one. There is no being you need to look up to. There is no energy you need to worship or none of that. And the deeper you go into this thing, you're going to realize, check this out. And like I say, it's going to sound like I'm contradicting myself, but I'm giving you the science on where I am currently. Okay. The only reason why I even use the word spirit realm is because that's what people used to. Okay. So if I'm teaching, if I'm speaking, I'm going to use the phrase spirit realm. But it's actually not a spirit realm. Okay. The realm is the future of yourself. I'll say it again. The realm, and I may do a whole lecture on this shit next year. Probably the middle of next year sometime. Your higher self, all of these things are future you. You are headed to the future you. Your being is waiting on you, okay, to get to that point to where you will become one with that energy and you are a great divinity of who you are. Okay? Your people transitioning there are you. Okay? I don't use ancestors. I don't say, I try my best not to even say that shit. Okay? All these beings are you. All right? We are one huge cosmic being that is infinite, that is small, that is a little bit, that is this, that we are all everything all at once. Okay? Go watch that movie. Everything all at once with the little Chinese woman. She was tapping in here the whole movie. The whole movie was meditation. The whole movie. Okay? So that's what's going on now in my mind today. Tomorrow may be different, but today there are no deities. I am it, and you are too. You are me, and I am you. Okay? That's what this thing is. You have no need to be in fear. You have no need to be scared of anything. Okay? Why would you be scared of yourself? The only way you will be scared of yourself is if you fear dealing with the part of you that was raped, the part of you that was molested, and all of that. Okay? All right? All right, that's the only thing you may fear. And you don't fear it as if something you're scared of. You're scared to deal with that pain. You don't want to deal with that. Okay? But I'm going to let you know. When you, it's kind of like a fucking slingshot. So you know how you take that slingshot, you pull it all the way back, and you let that motherfucker go, and it takes the fuck off like a rocket ship? When you go back and deal with the hurt and the pain of your past in this life, okay, you take the fuck off. Okay? It might be you next year, this same time, telling people, man, I used to have crystals. I used to think that shit meant something. I used to think, man, all this shit done with the mind. Okay, I can make shit happen with the mind, man. Listen, and that shit I was doing years ago. I was doing that shit years ago. Okay, directing certain consciousness at certain people and making them say shit, making them do things. I was doing that shit years ago. So and it's nothing. Like, there's nothing for you to do. Okay, your mind has no limits, family. You just have to practice it. You just have to understand it. You have to understand self. Okay, all right. We're talking about getting to the highest level in existence. Okay, and the highest level, we don't even know. And that's the beauty of it. You keep going. Okay, you keep going. You surpass, like I've surpassed years ago of what spirituality looks like. Okay, spirituality have a look. You got to wear this and wear that and put this on and say this and say that. Okay, all right. We on some Star Trek shit. All right, that shit don't even have a fucking name. It don't even have a fucking name. Nigga, we just out there like fuck it, it's floating, nigga. Like, but that's you, family. That is you. Okay, meditation will open up that door for you. Real meditation, first style meditation. I'm already getting crazy feedback when whoever purchased the this thing here, I'm getting great feedback off that. Okay, people saying, man, I never knew meditation was that. I never knew. I've been meditating all my life, but I didn't know that was meditation. Okay, because they teach you to meditate by just chilling, and just being quiet. Fuck that. Put you on some motherfucking Bob Marley, nigga. Put you on some Luther, some Anita, and you jam. Peace, bro. I'll hit you on Facebook about the night. Check my name. Okay, bet, Rich. Bet, you got it. So yeah, family. Hopefully some of you or all of you, and I know all of y'all ain't gonna get what the shit I've been talking about for the past 2 hours. Okay. Because it's not going to register right then and there. Okay. It took time for me to get to where I am. It took time for me to get to where I am. So it's not going to be a cakewalk, or you going to be ready tomorrow to travel in dimensions and do this and do that. It's not an overnight thing. Okay. Not an overnight thing. All right. So get them questions, family. Questions. Anyone? Anything on your mind? Questions, family. What you got for me? I know somebody got a question on something. You kind of leave it. Questions. Go and get them in here, family. Get them in here. Yeah, family. I'm trying to get you out of the whole scary thing. Okay. Is first hour meditation included in this course? If not, when is the next one? Well, okay. So I see these video courses right here. Okay. All right. Those 3 video courses. All right. You'll get the purpose of meditation, which is one video. The next video is how to do meditation properly. And the third video is the magic of meditation. Okay. How you can use the force, you understand, to heal yourself. How you can use the force to get rid of thoughts that you don't want, and different things which are surround. Like, you can get into it. Okay. So yes, you'll get that with that. So just let me know. What you're trying to do. Have you tried to go forward in time? I've seen that multiple times. Yeah, I've seen that multiple times, man. Okay, trust me. Look, family, let me tell you all this, right? So a goddess I was speaking with earlier, she said, yeah, man, people start finding out that this shit ain't real, man, and they be wanting to transition. Okay. So I didn't tell her I had a situation. I was ready to go, nigga. Okay. 2016, I was seeing so much, talking to Mike, talking to Prince. Prince had just died. I'm talking to Prince, man. I'm talking to all kind of people. Old dirty bastard. Like, I'm talking about all motherfuckers. And I'm having all these mad experiences. And what ended up happening was I was telling my mom I want to transition. My mom was like, son, your work just getting started. But I was ready to go because I had seen too much, at least at that point. I'm talking about, like I said, I'm going into fish realms. I'm meeting mermaids. I'm going into underwater playgrounds where the kids go hang out underwater because they could breathe underwater. Nigga, all type of shit. She was fucking crazy. Okay? And I'm talking about, I'm just leave it like that. The shit was fucking crazy. And you could do all this shit. Okay? Yes, indeed, Brother Harold. It's real, my nigga. For real. Let me see. So logically, I understand everything you say. I have a deep understanding, but when it comes to meditation, nothing happens. Is it a block? Am I doing something wrong? Where I can go? Okay, so now, first of all, it's not a block. Okay, so it could be as something as you're not understanding what I'm saying. Okay, because I know this through experience. I've had many people tell me, well, Will, I think I've had a block or something like that, and then we'll have a session, and then in a session they'll be like, oh fuck, I've been doing that. So that's the meditation you're talking about? I'm like, yeah, man. Like, I had a session the other day, and I told the goddess her eyes were closed when it was last week. Her eyes were closed, and so I asked her. I said, okay, can you right now run around your kitchen in your mind? Can you run around the kitchen in your mind right now? She said, sure. But she wasn't seeing how she wanted to. She was feeling something, but she wasn't able to see her refrigerator in her mind. I said, open your eyes. Open your eyes. When she opened her eyes, it kicked in. She was looking at the back of her eyelids. See, when you close your eyes, sometimes for some people, you're so used to looking with these eyes, you don't know that you can look with this eye. So when she opened her eyes and put a blank stare on the wall, she was able to travel here and go all over the place. Next thing you know, she ended up on a dragon, going blow down houses, going into fucking mountain kingdoms, all type of shit. Her fucking experiences was fucking insane. Shit was crazy. The experience the other day for the brother was fucking crazy. So now you're not blocked. You're not blocked. It could just be the fact that you thinking about it. See, a lot of times too, how we'll think about things. We'll think about things. We'll think too much. You understand? Okay, we will look at things. Um, we will overthink it. That's what I want to say. We would overthink it, and sometimes it's so easy, but we just overthink it sometimes. So you're not blocked, okay? I guarantee. All right, you listen to the meditation video or take your time and just imagine yourself with your eyes open, okay? Sit on a couch or on a chair or something in the living room, kitchen, whatever. Imagine yourself walking outside the house. Okay, you know what outside the house look like. Okay, all right. If you got a job or store up the street or whatever the case is, you know what that look like. So in your mind, you walk outside in your mind. Keep your eyes open. Okay, all right. And the music is going to help that expand if you get under some music. Okay, like I say, make sure you get under some music, family. That's going to enhance your situation. That's going to bring the situation much higher and much further. Especially the older music, the old R&B, like R&B maybe from the 90s, 80s, 70s, and so forth and so on. The music will take you to a whole other place. That's another reason why I got to where I am, because I used to listen to music all the fucking time. Okay, I would listen to Mike the motherfucking Remember the Time. Burn, burn, do you remember the time? And I would go in my mind, and I would go back to my childhood. I would go back into my grandmother's house, and I would go hang with them. I would go run around. We had a dog called Jack that was with my other grandma's house. I would go hang out with the dog, and I'm seeing all this shit in my mind, jamming to this goddamn Michael Jackson. It will bring you somewhere else. So get under the music. Get under the music, family. I seen a human get scared um, when I was tapped in. Felt like Peter Pan. Energy had, yes, a Sulata. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's let me see. Yama. Let me see here. Um, that's entertainment. The entertainment help the meditation, like movies and music. Yeah, yeah. Um, not the music, like I said. Oh, should I just answer that question? Really? The music of the past, not the current music, not fucking um, not Kodak Black. Okay, not these cats today. Nah, that's not gonna help you ascend. All right, you gotta listen to music that them boys put some love into it. You understand? All right, shit. Even Tupac, man, Pac put love in his music. You know, um, like Dear Mama. Brenda got a baby. Like, man, like Pac put love in his music. It was different. It was different. Even some of Jay early records, Jay Z, he got put some love in his music. You know, um, my nigga Common. If you're talking about rap people, my nigga Mos Def. Some of them kind of artists, real artists in my book. You understand? Okay, hip hop cats who can actually rap, use words, real words, and not fuck this bitch hole, suck my dick, stupid bitch, sniff this coke in your nose, your mama, fuck elephants, bitch, stupid cocksucker hole. All this so fucking straight fuckery. You understand? Now you ain't dealing with that. You got any fave deities you just rock with a lot? I don't rock with no deities. I rock with none. None at all. You know? None at all. I don't believe in the deities no more. Like I said, that's why I wanted to go through every level of my being to give you where I'm at currently. I don't believe in not one deity. All I know is I am that deity. Do deities that can touch you spiritually are ones that that you know personally, or is it any could release just reside within your physical space? So any and all deities, like first and foremost, all of them. Okay, um, like I said, right. So all of them are yourself. All right. So I'm gonna just say your higher self, for example. Now, go watch the first Venom. Y'all familiar with the movie Venom, right? Venom is the higher self of that white boy. Okay, just to give you a viewpoint on what's going on. All right, Venom, he may look evil. No, he's not. Venom is your divine self. Venom is the motherfucker, okay, that kicks motherfuckers' asses when they come at you crazy. You understand? So go watch Venom and you'll see your higher self. All right, how that white boy is walking up the goddamn street, listening to Venom and shit. You understand? And Venom was talking to him, and he walking through just having a. I've been doing that shit for years. I've been in full conversation with motherfuckers in Walmart. I've been in full conversation. Man, look at them socks right there. Spirit be like, oh man, fuck them socks. Okay, get the black ones. I'm like, but I'm saying though, man, you know, my nephew and man, they wearing the new tall socks and shit now. You know how it ran when I was a child. Like I don't know these new styles and shit. Boy, get them socks right there. Don't get them, get those. Like I'm having full conversations in my head on what socks to buy. Like that's when you're not even spirit no more. Like I'm not even Copprue no more. All right, this is an act right here. You understand? To a certain degree, nigga, been gone type shit. You know, but don't even look at it, sire. Hopefully, I'm saying that right. Or seer. Don't even look at it as the deities. Always focus on you and everything going to play itself out. You know, the meditation, it'll change everything. It'll change everything for real, for real. So let's see. What's the best key? What's the best technique to assist your ability to lucid dream? Okay, meditation, man. Like I said, right? In my experience, okay, like if you would have asked me that question 6 years ago, I probably had all kind of answers. But through the years, what I found out was meditation is everything. Okay, me playing outside my body, me traveling spiritually so much, changed every fucking thing. So because of that, your dream is almost as if, okay, let's say your journey, your spiritual path is you setting up about 100 dominoes, right? So if you start meditating, okay, and going into that mind, doing the first time meditation, the more and more you do that, everything is going to play itself out regardless. So you start meditating, you're going to start learning how to heal yourself. You start meditating, you're going to be able to teach others how to heal themselves. You start meditating, your dreams are going to have to become lucid because your mind is going to be elsewhere now. Okay, you're going to be in a realm of ascension then. So lucid dreams is going to happen by themselves. All right, that's the power of meditation. Okay, and you could do it. It's easy, man. It's easy. Okay, we just have been taught that it's evil. Stop daydreaming in my class. Yeah, the daydream is the realm, man. The daydream is the future you. And that's the daydream. That's why it's so hard for children to break out of their imagination. Something to think about. Let's see. Let's see. Much love, Ezra. Question: what's the best way to remember a dream? Like I say, I'm going back to meditation. Your dream again, right? Like I just said for the other question. I used to have all type of answers for shit. The more and more I elevate, the more and more I gain certain levels of understanding and wisdom. Once that kicks in, you realize that everything is based off of what my man said on The Last Dragon. He said, "Here, Leroy, here, that's the master." Once you understand that, once you get your meditation going, now they're gonna have brothers out here, some of the goddesses out here who may tell you, okay, you can do this, and this. Okay, I understand that, but that's where they are. Okay, that was me, like I said, years ago. Okay, but now today, it's almost as if it's been trial and error. Okay, I've had so much of trial and error, trial and error, trial and error. Now I've gotten to the point now to where the day you start meditating, everything else falls into place. Everything else falls into place. I've been through every level that anybody can be on. I've touched every motherfucking level. And I got videos to prove every goddamn level. Like I always say, if you want to see ascension, go back and watch Will Copprue from 2015 to now. You're gonna see what spiritual meditation really looks like. You know? So meditation will change everything. And that's Alusa. Alusa, if I'm saying that right. Yeah. Venom, crazy motherfucker. Let me see. The artist speaks. How do you know that you're connecting to your higher self? Okay. Well, I put it like this, right? So, and that's a great fucking question too, because ultimately, we don't know nothing. Okay, we don't know nothing. We don't know shit. Okay, all right. The only reason why I know I'm Will Copprue because a license say that, and because somebody called me that. We don't know shit. Ultimately, all right. Everything that we do is based on somebody else's teaching. Okay, I'm on his laptop right here because somebody told me that was a laptop. Okay, you know, I'm wearing this particular thing, this cloth right here, because the motherfucker told me, oh, this is a black shirt. Okay, all right. I mean, somebody told me that I could be wearing a chicken vest right now. Fuck, I don't know. Ultimately, we don't know shit. So I think that's an amazing question. Okay, but what I think I know today, talking about the family that artist speaks, what I think I know, all right, is based upon um the movies, right? Is based upon certain books, right? The Hermetica, of course, right? The Egyptian Book of the Dead, a few more on that particular level, and most of all, my outer body experiences. Okay, when I'm sitting in front of someone that looks exactly like me and is inspiring me to keep doing me. So I would look at that individual and I would ask them, "Who are you?" And they'll be like, "Who are you?" And I'll be like, "Well, I'm Will Copprue." And that motherfucker say, "Well, I'm Will Copprue." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Motherfucker, I'm you. I'm what you gonna look like if you keep going. That's me." I'm like, "Okay, well, damn." So hopefully that answers something for you, because I think that's a dynamite question. Dynamite question. So mad love, all this speaks. Okay, let's see here. Planet Playing Field. What up, boy? What's going on? Robo, what's up, family? Angela, what's up, mama? Okay, let's see here. Carrie Riley, what's going on, mama? How you doing? Will, I have a sensation. Um, I have a sensation that start from bottom of my spine, associated with a very warm sensation that travels up my spine and stop around my solar plex. Will it go higher? What is that? At times, it's very uncomfortable. It's very uncomfortable. At times, it scares me. Okay, so years ago, my man Bobby said, Bobby Hemmett, I'm talking about. He said he was dealing with a brother, right? And so-called these entities or whatnot always was around him, right? And and he was nervous. He was like, "Man, what's going on, man? Why these things don't want to leave me alone?" So Bobby get the download. Bobby tell him, that's your people. They've been trying to get with you. You got to embrace that shit. Okay, open up that door. Let it in. That is you. I say that to say this, Carrie Riley. What you're experiencing is yourself. You're experiencing you. You're uncomfortable because you're supposed to be. If it was comfortable, you wouldn't ask about it. You wouldn't recognize it. But since it's uncomfortable, it's making you react to it. Okay. We have to become uncomfortable in order to be comfortable. Okay. All right. It's almost as if we have to be shaken up. Wake up, wake up, wake up. So we experience certain things that happen in our bodies. My homegirl out there in Chi-Town. Okay, my homegirl out there in Chi-Town. She would have experiences where she feels something going through her legs, her arms and shit. At one time, it used to scare her until she started until she started accepting it. And when she accepted it, it was her. It was her divinity rising up within her. And now that motherfucker is on a whole nother level. Okay? So, Carrie, my advice to you is embrace it. Okay? Go into the meditative state. Rewind this video, or like I say, you can jump on these videos I got here. They can teach you how to meditate. Okay? To where you can actually go in and look at yourself. You can actually, like, it's many times where I'm gonna give you this a little bit. All right? And this for everybody, actually. So I used to do this heart work on myself. And Drake, you remember this. I would sit up under a tree. I would put on motherfucking is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love that I'm feeling? I would put on that motherfucking Bob Marley, and I would get me a huge bucket of honey. Okay? Honey representing that love. That divine beauty within us, right? So I would go on my chest and my mind, and I would pull out my beating heart, and I would dip it in that honey while I listened to this song. And I would dip it in and out the honey until I purify myself at its most purest state, until I become a child again. And I would do that constantly to where, and this is the thing too, I would take my heart and I would put it on a scale, and I would weigh my heart against a feather. I would do that constantly until Spirit said I have no need to do it anymore. So the meditation will help you deal with all of that stuff that you're going with right now, Carrie. Okay, all right. It would help you take that energy, all right, and bring it up even higher. All right. Okay, and you may have fucking orgasmic like experiences. Okay, all right, and don't run from it. Don't run from it. Enjoy it. Okay, embrace it. All right, I'm getting into that too, man. And I'm not even done getting the information yet for tomorrow night. Like, I've been up since like 5 this month. I'm tired, motherfucker. I'm gonna give me some eat though. You know, getting all this information because I got more to get after this and in the morning. So it's gonna be some information, man. Dealing with the higher sciences of sex. You understand? All right. Peace. Rashid, what's going on, family? So definitely. So hopefully that gave you a little insight, Carrie Riley. All right. Anyone else before I get off here? And like I say, inbox me, family. It is tomorrow. Don't wait, family. You see the deal is $155 regular, $40. Dive on in, $40. Dive on in. Inbox me now, family. Inbox me now. Okay. All right. You can hit me up on these particular things down here. All right. Email, Facebook, Instagram. All right. You can hit me up on there, family. All right. You get at me. I could set you up somebody named Twin. I gotta hit them back up. They hit me up in the message. I mean, my email. I gotta get back. So if you listen, I got you. Okay, right after I get off this. All right. So y'all hit me up in these. You understand? Um, and yeah, I'll get you signed up for tomorrow night. And like I said, I already got the link. You just got to jump in. All right. This is the Cash App. All right. If you're trying to show a little love or whatnot, you understand? Make sure you put that one at the end of my name. You understand? So let me know. Let me know. Let me know, family. Let me know. Let me know. You know, okay, here we go. All the speaks. You know, it's the 70s music that helps me, that helps lift me. Huh. It helped me come out of low places. It showed me how low I can get because I strayed away from the music. Listen, certain certain music can bring you to a motherfucking place that'll change your everything. Man, let me tell you what I've been listening to lately, family. Let me tell you what I've been listening to lately. I'll tell you the song. Let me tell you the song. Let me tell you the song right now. And we're gonna definitely listen to some music tomorrow night too. Well, you better know that. Cause they don't let me, they used to let me play music on my lives, but they like, fuck that nigga, you ain't doing that shit no more. They cut me the fuck down. They cut me down. They said, nah, bro. Because people were feeling the shit too much. I'm playing motherfucking I'm playing fucking Frankie Beverly, so people jumping on the live feeling good. They can't have that. They can't have y'all feeling good and listen to the message. They can't have that shit. No, indeed. So I've been listening to a song called Morning Sunshine by Weldon Irvine. Weldon Irvine. I think he came out with that song in the late 70s, I think. And man, I've been listening to that goddamn song. They've been taking me places. Like my view of spirit now is just so fucking, I don't even look at it like spirit no more. Like, it's nothing scary about it. Like, can you imagine that spirit is this place that we are now, but the only thing that exists is love, happiness, and peace, and nasty ass sex. That's a beautiful thing. In the name of Jesus, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, can you imagine a place like that? And your consciousness level is at a place to where you don't even have to think. Okay, we talk all this manifestation shit. We ain't doing nothing. You ain't seen manifestation until you start tapping in. There's so much shit we think we know. It's a bunch of shit we think we know. Man, we don't know a motherfucking thing. Do you hear me? Shit. Mad love, Carrie. Mad love. Mad love. But that's the spirit. Like, I just got so much of a different view now. Being that, I'm letting go. That old saying, let go and let God. Like, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Monet Smith, what's up, mama? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me know. Let me know if y'all trying to get on that thing, girl. Let me know if y'all trying to get on that thing for tomorrow. It's tomorrow night. Hit me up. Hit me up. Every grand rising, I feel full of energy after those dreams. That's great. That's great, Shadow. That's great. Fucking right. Fucking right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So, okay, for sure. I know you said you was gonna get back with me. I know you said you was getting back in town and all that good shit. But yeah, let me know if you're trying to get on tomorrow night. Yes, indeed. Joanne Tate, what's up, mama? Oh, Lord. Shake back, mama. Shake back. Shake back. You know what it is. It's mad love. Mad love. You know how we do. You going to be good. Shit, you already know what it is. So, with that being said, family, I think I'm going to hop on off here. Like I said, hit me up, family. If you're trying to jump on, okay, we still got some spots, man, and it's going to be powerful. All right, like I said, if even if you appreciate it tonight, if you're not even trying to get on, if you appreciated what was brought to you tonight, man, go and hit the cash app up, man. You know, buy a nigga a burger, man. You understand? So, mad love to y'all, man. Hold on, got one more. Um, Yeah, we're definitely indescribable. That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Well, why sometimes when I see my ancestors in the spirit realm, they don't say anything when I talk to them. I heard someone say once you need to raise your vibrations higher to communicate. Now, understand something. That that could be a fact. Okay, the reason why I'm talking to who is this Toya, right? Machine Toya. Now I'm gonna tell you this, right? So I'm gonna give you an understanding on raising the vibrations and what that means. So when we talk about stuff, because when we on this journey and we in this community, we use all these words and phrases, and that be going over motherfuckers' heads. They don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. So when we talk about raising your vibrations, okay, we simply saying understand this journey more. Okay, all right. Instead of you focusing on them, you need to focus on you. The journey is not your quote unquote ancestors. The journey is yours. The journey have shit to do with them. Okay, the journey have everything to do with you. They already ascended. They already on supreme levels of consciousness. The journey is about you. And check this out, Toya. Check this out. When you start focusing on you, I think a scrapping machine told you. When you start focusing on you, they gonna come to you, okay? And you're gonna be able to hear them. You're gonna be able to hear everything they say. So you don't have to go to them. You don't have to tell them motherfuckers nothing. If you focusing on you meditating on yourself, okay? You understand? You going into spirit. You going travel, okay? You going looking at pulling up old cartoons and shit like that. And you looking at that shit and you using them cartoons to get your imagination together and you traveling. You traveling realms. You doing this, you doing that within your mind. If you start doing that, right, they're gonna be right there to assist you. Like, okay, they're gonna be like, keep going, you got it. And you're gonna be like, oh shit, I can hear y'all. And they're gonna be like, who was right here the whole time? You just wasn't ready to receive us at that point. You wasn't ready to receive us. They're going to come to you when you ready. Okay, when they think you ready, when they know you ready. Okay, so don't focus on them. Focus on yourself. Yourself is the work, not them. Okay, all right. Keep that love for yourself. Understand that, right? This is your walk. Love on you. Love on you as much as you can, as much as you know today, because tomorrow may be a whole other level of love. But today, that's what you focus on. All right. Hell yeah, fall in love with your motherfucking self. Okay, if a motherfucker, because people a lot of times on the journey we go through a lot to where we feel like people don't love us or things of that nature. Early on this walk, and let me give y'all a little secret. They're supposed to do that. Your family members, the people, cousins, friends, shit like that. They don't supposed to love you when you're on this walk. The reason why, you're supposed to love on yourself. Okay? So spirit do shit like that intentionally to make you focus on you. Because when you focus on you, you're going to see the bigger picture. Okay? So whatever you do, this for everybody. Don't go out here begging for no fucking love from somebody else. Like I said earlier, love is an inside job, my nigga. Love is an inside job, family. Remember that. Okay? You don't need nobody to love nothing about you. Fuck the dumb shit. It is what it is. Okay, but so look like that's about it. Um, but yeah, hold on, let me see. Okay, your will. Why the fuck Prodigy dropped from Matt from Mob Deep just came through, told me to type. Let me see. To do what? Hold on. What you said, boy? To type his name in on YouTube. They dropped part 2 of his album. He told us to cheat out. I remember that fucking album that he dropped at that point in time, like right when he had transitioned. That shit was metaphysical like a motherfucker. I know you remember that shit because we talked about it. That shit was crazy. That nigga say he dropped another one. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to see. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna have to see what's up. Hell yeah. Will, are you going to watch the new? What? Am I going to watch the new Avatar? Shit. I'm going to have my goofy face ass in that bitch with some popcorn. You understand me? With some motherfucking popcorn. Nigga. Fucking that shit up. Okay, with some zuzus, some wham whams, a big ass fucking cup of fucking diabetes. I'm gonna fuck some shit up. You hear me? You fucking right. You fucking right. Shit, it's going down. Shit, I'm gonna be on that motherfucker. I'm gonna see what they talking about now. I'm gonna see what they talking about in that motherfucker. Yes, indeed. But I'm gonna be able that bitch. I'm gonna be a big ass child. I might go with myself. If one of you motherfuckers in New Orleans, shit, hit a nigga up. Shit, meet me there, motherfucker. It's going down. Shit, we got a whole crowd going to see motherfucking the fucking Avatar. It might be more powerful than that fucking that motherfucking Black Panther was. Shit, Black Panther, it was, as far as entertainment goes, it was alright, But shit, I think this Avatar shit gonna be big old production, So I think it's gonna be dynamite. I think it's gonna be dynamite for sure. For real. Yes, indeed. I'm gonna be in that bitch next Friday night. Next Friday? Come on the 16th. It's Friday, right? Yeah, next Friday. I'm gonna be in that bitch. Yes, indeed. Much love, family. Going doctor on me for the shake bag. Will I'm gonna get with you later. All right, mama, love you, girl. You know what it is. Zoom, this was a wham. Fucking right, nigga. Shit. Let me see. Somebody that says I think the family Keaton. What do you have in dreams with celebrities mean? Okay, so a lot of times when that go down, all right, there are some of us that deals with shit like that, okay, just to inspire us in a sense, okay, to keep us going, all right. Like a lot of times you'll never hear Christians or anybody like that say they have dreams, okay, about celebrities and all this type of shit, because a lot of times they still so engulfed in fear that shit don't even happen, okay. But for us, all right, shit. The last few motherfuckers that died, shit. DMX was in a dream before he died, okay, and after the nigga died, a big huge ass pit bull. I'm on the road in my truck. I'm sleeping in my truck, okay, and at a goddamn truck stop, big head pit bull. I'm looking at the motherfucker sitting on my floor. I'm like, who the fuck is that? But I'm in a lucid though. You understand? All right. But I'm in a lucid, so I wake up spiritually. And I'm like, who the fuck is that? And then motherfucker say, so I scratch him on the head. All right, and motherfucker say, and then he jumped in the goddamn bed. Okay, because that's how my dog used to be before my dog made the transition. So my dog would jump in the bed and lay with my legs. So motherfucker jumped in the bed and laid on my legs. You understand? So I go back to sleep. I wake up spiritually. I hop up. I feel my legs because I'm feeling for the dog. Okay, but then I look through here. That motherfucker right there asleep. Okay, so yeah, man, X came through before and after the transition, just to let you know that we are not the physical body. Okay, and I got a lot of them stories, a lot of them. Yes, Lord. All right, family. I think I'm about to get on off here. Shit, we didn't put in about 3 hours tonight. But like I said, joining tomorrow is going down. If you paid if you paid and you didn't get the link, please hit me up, because hopefully I think I sent the link to everybody. But if you didn't, hit me up so I can shoot you that link tonight or in the morning. All right. So again, this is what it looked like for y'all. This is what it looked like right here. You see it at the bottom. All right. You see it. All right. Sale price, 40, the regular price. You understand? You'll get those free meditation videos to teach you how to meditate properly, plus the event for tomorrow night. All right. You'll get all of that for that right there. So get at me about that, family. And it's on and popping. Will, one more question. I had a dream. Oh, mad love, artist speaks. I had a dream and was told that Orion's belt is the answer. What is going on in the constellations? Okay. Understand this, right? There are no constellations. And you'll learn this the deeper you go in meditation. Orion's belt. Okay. This is Orion's belt. This is Orion's belt. This is Orion. This is Orion. Okay, or Ori. In the in Ifa, okay? All right. The head is the Ori. So you got the word Ori, which is Ori, and then you got another word on, O-N, right? So it's Ori on, or Orion, or Orion, right? So it's your mind. Okay, so it's not the constellation. So when Spirit told you that Orion's belt is the answer, they're talking about your mind. You are the answer. You have always been the answer. Okay, you are the truth, the way, and the light. You know, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yes, indeed. So so hopefully that's pretty much it. Damn, I really need to tap in. Now it's all good. Don't look, whatever you do, Toya, whatever you do, right? Keep your energy high, okay? Because you're gonna always run into information that's gonna always be like, what the fuck was I? Damn, man, how the fuck I didn't know that? You're gonna always have them aha moments. It's gonna happen throughout this whole journey. Like, okay, and some of the family in the comments can tell you that, like they got an aha moment. Okay, I might get a phone call. We might be on the phone 2.5, 3 hours, just talking about, okay, check this dream out. Will, man, think about this, and I'm like, well, shit, what you think about this? Like, you know, like so it's always that aha, like, damn, that's what it is. What the fuck, you know? So yeah. So always don't ever look at yourself, and it's for everybody who's still listening. Don't ever look at yourself as if you behind, because we got that bad. Okay, we got that bad on this journey. That the first thing we'll say is, well, I'm behind, man. Man, y'all so far ahead of me. Nah, you woke up, you know, when you were supposed to. You're getting the knowledge as you should at this point in time. This is not a rush job. This is not a race. This is not none of that shit. You understand? It's not none of it. Okay? All right, so take your time and let that love come out you when it's supposed to. Okay? All right? So, yeah, for sure, Below. Yeah, no doubt. So with that being said, family, I love y'all, man. I'm out, man. Peace.